This space camp is going to be amazing.
I know it is. It's just, I hope I get to go.
What does that mean?
My dad said if I don't get straight A's on my report card, then I can't go to camp.
So what? You always get all A's. You're like the smartest person in school.
Yeah, well, tell that to Miss Mackenzie's math class. I am on the edge of getting an A and a B, and if I don't ace that test, then I don't get an A for the class.
Okay, but I'm sure you can do it. Just study really hard for this last test.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand how to add and subtract fractions.
Listen, you're gonna figure this out. I know you will. Because if you can't, nobody can.
Thanks. It's just I'm not so sure about that.
Hey, Mija. How was your day?
Good. I got an A on my history test.
I knew you would. Don't mess with Mesopotamia. Am I right? Am I right? So what you got? Let me guess. You joined the circus and you need to sign a permission slip.
No. Remember that week-long field trip I told you about before?
Yeah, what was it like? Astronaut camp or something like that?
No, space camp. Here. Today, they came to our school and it was amazing. Take a look at everything they offer the camper.
Yeah, it looks really cool. But remember our deal. You can go if you get straight A's.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try, but I haven't really been getting the last math lesson. And if I don't get a good grade on this test, then I don't get a good grade in the class.
Okay, well, when's your test?
The end of the week.
Okay, so you have a few days. Look, you're gonna figure it out. You said the same thing about your biology class last semester, and you did great. Look, I believe in you, but that doesn't mean nothing if you don't believe in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Even math. Yuck.
Thanks, Dad. Three-fifths? I'm never gonna get this.
So once you found your lowest common denominator, you change the numerator to the value. So as you can see, the answer would be 7 nights.
There is absolutely no way I'm getting an A on that math test. Goodbye, space camp.
It can't be that bad. I'll bet if you just find a tutorial online or something, you'll get it. I just think
I might have something for you.
Oh my gosh, Colin, what's the matter with you?
I know, are you trying to give us a heart attack or something?
No, actually, I'm trying to save you.
What do you mean?
Okay, and what is that?
The answer to your prayers.
No, Colin, seriously, what is that?
The answer sheet to the math test.
How did you get that?
Here's the crazy part. I've been getting them all year. Why do you think I have an A in math? Because I study.
How do you do it?
It's easy. Miss Mackenzie always has them in her bag or under a book or something, but this one is just out on her desk for everyone to see. It's like she doesn't even care.
You think?
Of course she cares. It's cheating. Cheating is wrong. We don't need that. Come on, Rachel. Rachel?
What? This may be my one and only opportunity to go to space camp. Just one time. Thanks, Colin.
Whoa, not so fast. $50.
$50? Are you?
Fine. I'll give it to you tomorrow.
I'll be here.
You're like the smartest person I know. The fact that you think you have to cheat in order to pass, what does that say for the rest of us?
I said I might have to cheat. So I could get an A and go to space camp. Just one time. One time.
That doesn't make it okay. And the worst part is, you don't need it. You're just stressing yourself over this one test. If you just relax and have fun, I know something will click for you.
Have fun with math?
I wish you would just realize how good you are at this stuff. If you just believe in yourself, anything is possible.
Have you been talking to my dad?
No, why?
Because he said the exact same thing.
Yeah, because it's true. Look, how about if I come over tonight and we can study together? I'll help you.
Thanks, but I'm just not really sure. I have to think.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? No, and that's the problem. Just in case.
Just in case what?
Oh, nothing.
You still worried about that test? What's it on again?
Adding and subtracting fractions.
Oh. Well, I got the perfect thing to get your mind off of this. Pizza! Come on, let's eat.
Okay.
Okay, so how many pieces of pizza are you gonna eat tonight? 2, 4. Don't tell me you're gonna eat 6.
Dad, come on. I'll eat 2 slices.
And I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat 4.
What?
Hey, don't judge me for eating.
Half of the pizza?
That's right. See, nothing gets by you. And you're eating.
2 out of 8. That's a quarter.
Okay, so together, how much are we eating?
Easy. 1 quarter plus the half, which equals 3 quarters. What?
You just added a fraction very easily. And you know why? Because you didn't get all worked up about it. See, the knowledge is in there. You just need to relax.
That's not the same thing.
Actually, it is kind of the same thing. Look, I know why you're putting all this pressure on yourself. I was reading about that space camp and it sounds really cool.
It is.
Okay. Well, I need you to do me a favor. Tomorrow, remember to do something when you're taking this test.
What? Believe in myself? I know.
Do you though? Because it doesn't sound like it. Look, you're an amazing kid and you're super smart. And you're gonna do fine. Because if you believe in yourself,
Anything is possible.
that's my girl. Now let's eat before it gets cold.
Are you actually gonna eat 4 slices?
Let's find out.
Dad!
Do me a favor, will you? Get my napkin.
How do you feel about the test?
Better, but not great.
So what's it gonna be? You got my $50?
We don't need to cheat, thanks. Come on, Rachel, we're gonna be late. You don't need this. You'll be fine.
I won't be fine. I need to ace this test.
Can we just go, please?
You go ahead. I just need a minute to think.
So, class, there's something you should all know. The past few months, I have determined that one or more of you have been cheating. Someone is stealing the answers to the tests right from my desk. So, this week, I put out a fake answer sheet, hoping that one of you would take the bait. It has all the wrong answers on the test. So, after a review of the test, I can see that someone is cheating. Colin, do you have anything to say?
No, ma'am.
No? You got every answer on your test wrong. It's very odd for a straight A student. And your answers corresponded with the answers on the fake test. So I think you have some explaining to do. Go see the principal. Oh, and Rachel, I need to speak to you about your test also.
Yes, is there a problem, Miss Mackenzie?
Oh, no, not at all. I just wanted to congratulate you. Best work this semester. I can tell you really put in the work. Great job.
Thank you, Mrs. Mackenzie.
I still can't get over that test. You see what happens when you work hard and you believe in yourself?
Let me guess, anything is possible when you believe in yourself.
You can say that again. Okay, girls, who's ready to go to space camp?
I am!
Let's go.
Can you carry this?
I got you.
Finn! 2005 called. They said they want those shoes back. And also, let me know if you want me to spot you some needle and thread for that, hole.
Finn, would you like to solve the problem?
I think he would like a new pair of jeans.
Miles, how about you solve the problem?
Of course, Teach. It's 60.
That's correct.
Don't feel bad, Finn. It's just a known fact that poor people aren't as bright as rich people.
Nice work. Very good job.
Hey, Finn. Bet you can't get grades like this.
Finn, you're gonna need to work harder and get your grades up. You're gonna get held back a year.
Whoa, Finn! What a coincidence! Your grade is the same amount of money that's in your family's bank account. 0.
I'm sorry, Finn. There's no money on your account.
Aw, Finn! Why don't you hit the gym showers if your shack doesn't have plumbing? Man, you're really making me lose my appetite. Why don't you just take this stupid toy off? I mean, I get this is the closest someone like you would ever get to being a doctor, but pretending? You just look ridiculous. Now, beat it.
Are you okay?
Miss Ruth? I'm sorry. I could go.
Shouldn't you be at lunch? Wait, right here, okay? Here. Go on, take them.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no. It's okay. And if you want to come back tomorrow during lunch, too, it's okay with me.
You know what's cool about the number 3? That's how long this baby takes to reach 60 miles per hour. And that's also how many cents your shirt cost. Ciao.
Hi, Finny.
Hi, Grandma. How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm fine.
Does that mean you don't have to go through surgery this week?
No, I still have to have that done. Now, Finn, don't you worry. I'm going to be fine. It's going to take more than a silly surgery to get me down. Tell me about school. How are your grades?
I'd rather talk about surgery. Everyone at school makes fun of me. They call me dumb, and they're right. I'm stupid.
Hush, don't you ever... Look at me. Don't you ever... Do you hear me? Don't you ever say that about anyone. Most of all, yourself. You are not stupid. Do you hear me? Then say it back to me. I am not stupid. I am not stupid. That's right. What do I always tell you? Anything you believe, you can achieve. Do you hear me? Then say it back to me.
Anything I believe I can achieve.
Good. I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Grandma.
Who was the first doctor who performed the first human-to-human heart transplant?
Christian Barnard.
Christopher Brenner? Oh, so close. The correct answer is Christian Barnard.
Look at the big brain on you.
Now, I know as we're coming near the end of the semester, some of you are struggling a little bit, but we're gonna have some opportunities for extra credit. We're gonna have a spelling bee, a quiz competition, and a math tournament. The winners will get extra credit that they can apply to their report card grades.
Too bad there isn't extra credit for losers. Finn really needs that.
Well, hey, Finn. Did you pack your lunch? I packed you a grilled cheese sandwich, and I bought you a book, Jane Eyre. Have you ever heard of this book?
Jane Eyre?
Mm-hmm.
I've read it a couple of times.
You read Jane Eyre?
Well, my grandma used to read it to me before bed.
Your grandma read you Jane Eyre when you were a baby.
No. I mean, at first it was Dr. Seuss and Go Dog Go. Then she started to read me Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. And after that, she just read any book she wanted to me. And I didn't mind. When I learned to read, I picked up some of the books she read to me. And Jane Eyre was one of them.
Your grandma sounds like an interesting woman. What's wrong?
Well, my grandma's sick. I used to read to her, but now I just tell her stories I remember.
Can you read me a passage? How about this one?
This.
Ben, can you see the words? Try these. Okay. What about these?
Wow. This is amazing. I could read everything. Can I keep these?
Of course. As long as no one comes to claim them, they're yours.
Thank you so much, Miss Ruth. I'm gonna read to my grandma later.
Yeah?
I will see you guys later. What's with the new look? And what are you doing with my glasses? I didn't see you wear them yesterday. And I know you're too poor to afford these. So, you must have stolen them. Hey! You don't have to be such a jerk, Miles. I wasn't being a jerk. If I was, I would do this. Hey! Those are my only pair. Aw, too bad.
Finn.
Where's my grandma?
I'm very sorry.
Finn? What's going on?
Finn's gonna be taken into our care. Social services. His grandmother passed away.
God. Finn, I'm so sorry.
I feel so bad for the poor guy. It's tough. I mean, after everything he's been through. Are you ready? You're gonna get through this. We'll help you, I promise. How's your homework coming along, Finn? Welcome. She is ready for you. Enjoy your new family. Finn, there's someone here to see you.
Hey, Finn.
Miss Ruth? What are you doing here?
Well, I was thinking you could come and live with me. This is it. It's not big, but it's home.
Thank you so much for this, Miss Ruth. I don't even know what to say. It's been a long time since I've been in a home.
Then where did you sleep?
Things haven't been easy. You see, my mom and dad were the most amazing people. We talked, played games. I loved being with them. One night, after we went to the movies, we were going home. Then, out of nowhere, a drunk driver. He I woke up, didn't know where I was. I thought I might be dead. But it turns out that I made it. But when I asked about my parents, the surgeon told me they weren't so lucky. I lost him that day. I moved in with my grandma after that. I missed my parents so much. But Grandma somehow found a way to make me feel like, well, like everything was gonna be okay. And for a while, things were. then you know what happened. Sorry, it's just I don't even know what the point of believing in anything anymore is.
Finn, you can't say that. You can never stop believing. Let me ask you this. What do you want to do when you get older? Like, what's your dream?
I wanted to be a surgeon, to save lives, to help people avoid what happened to my family. But that's never gonna happen. I'm too dumb, and it'll never work.
You're right. If that's what you believe in, because as the saying goes, what you believe, you achieve. So if you believe you're never going to make it, you won't. But if you believe, I mean, really believe, and never stop trying, is that a smile that I see?
My grandma used to say that to me.
Used to say what?
Whatever you believe, you can achieve.
Now, that didn't sound very convincing. Say it again.
Whatever you believe, you can achieve.
I'm still not convinced. Yeah, I'm so hard of hearing. I can't try it one more time.
Whatever you believe, you can achieve.
There you go.
My grandma used to make me repeat that stuff all the time, too.
Okay, so we both thought the same, and we both believed in you, so you need to believe in you, Finn. You are not dumb.
Yeah, I am. I get bad grades. You don't know.
Getting bad grades and being dumb is not the same thing. I want you to choose a book to read.
But
It's okay. You can wear those until we get you your own pair.
You wrote a book?
It's not published, but yes.
Well, when are you gonna publish it?
One dream at a time, Finn. You first.
Okay. Who can solve the problem? Miles.
Obviously, it's 12/15.
Almost. Almost. Now remember, it's 5 times parentheses 3x plus 5 end parentheses equals 17. I know this is a tough one. Anyone else want to give it a shot? Finn, you want to give it a try?
X equals -8/15.
That's absolutely correct. Well done. Impressive.
Wait, no, hold up. How did you do the problem? Why don't you show us all how to do it on the board?
I can't. I forgot.
Forgot what? How to do the problem? What? Are you cheating?
No, I'm not.
Then prove it.
Okay, that's a good idea. What, Finn, why don't you show everyone how to do the problem? Come on, Finn. Here you go. Oh.
See, I told you. He's cheating.
Are you cheating, Finn? If you are, I've got
It's
tutoring.
not that. I just can't see the board. The only reason why I could answer the problem was because you read it out loud. 5 times parentheses 3x plus 5 and parentheses equals 17. Then, after multiplying the 5, it's basically just 15x plus 25, which equals 17. You then subtract 17 from 25, which is negative 8. Divide that by 15, and x equals negative 8/15.
Bravo, Finn. Bravo. That's what's been holding you back this entire time?
He's in critical condition.
Well, we can't risk operating on him. He might not have insurance. Who's going to pay for it?
He might die then.
Well, that's a risk we have to take. Otherwise, who's going to pay for it?
I'll do it. I can live with paying for someone without insurance. What I can't live with is losing someone we could have saved. Besides, he's someone's family. Good news. He's gonna make it.
Oh, thanks, him.
He's not gonna be running any marathons anytime soon, but he's okay.
Thank you. He's gonna make it. This nice doctor here is the one who saved him.
Finn? It's me, Miles, from school. You're the surgeon who operated on my dad?
Wow. What a small world. So that's your dad. Everything went fine. We're just glad that we got him when we did.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you know, but my dad, he doesn't have insurance. And I'm not sure we're in a position to...
It's okay. I wouldn't worry about it. I operated on him knowing he wouldn't be able to pay.
You did? But why?
Because I know what it's like to lose a loved one. That's why I do anything I can to help those, to make sure they don't go through what I did. It's one of the reasons why I became a surgeon in the first place. Even if it means losing money. I have another surgery. I'm sorry. Take care of your father.
Wait.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I am so sorry for how for how. It's okay. It's all behind us, right? My grandma was full of spirit. She really believed in me. And she lived by a motto: if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And she imparted that to me. And so you see, that's why I've named this scholarship after her. So that underprivileged kids, just like I used to be a long time ago, might actually have a chance to make their dreams come true, just like I did, by living that motto. And that said, this year's winner is Gerard Hines.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I just hope I don't let you down.
Hey, why would you say that?
Well, I want to be a surgeon, but I don't know if I have what it takes. I don't know if I can make it happen.
Do you remember my grandma's motto?
I know, but...
No buts. Say it back to me.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
That didn't sound very convincing. Come on, try again.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it.
That's right. Now go get it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Well, I wouldn't be here without you. Which is why I have a little surprise for you.
Oh. Is this my book? Well, who published it?
You helped me achieve my dreams. And so it's only right that I help you achieve yours. And it's already selling online and getting great reviews.
This came for you.
You've inspired me to be a better man. Thank you. Your friend, Miles.
Who would like to solve this problem for the class? How about, Ryan? Using the formula, when will the ball reach its maximum height? If you don't know it, just say you don't know it. Don't waste our time. Look, I know you're new here, Ryan, and you may have been a top student in your old school, but you're with the best of the best now. So you need to step up your game. This is actually a pretty easy equation, and if you struggle with this, you may not be in the right place.
That's why they shouldn't let in these financial hardship charity cases.
He's not a charity case, Ken.
All right. Does anyone know the answer? At which point does the ball seen here be at its highest point? How about Julie?
The height of the slope is -4.
Correct. Very nice, Ken. Very nice. All right, everybody. Don't forget to pick up your homework assignments on the way out. I expect you to have it done by the time you come back tomorrow. There is a problem on the back, and that is only for extra credit. Now, if you can solve it, don't bother coming in at all, because there's nothing for me to teach you.
It's that hard, huh?
It's one of the hardest equations in the world. It took me and my professor in college like 2 years to solve it. But hey, give it a shot.
Maybe he's staying behind to get some extra help. He needs it.
No, he needs to leave. So he doesn't drag down the rest of us with him. I'm going Ivy League or bail. And if they keep letting in these poor kids from the ghetto, it's gonna drag down the reputation of the school.
Stop. Give him a break.
No. He's gotten enough breaks. He got in here for the first place for free because he's poor. What else could he want?
Yeah, he's only the second person they've ever given a financial hardship scholarship to. It's experimental.
Sure is. And if I find out who the first one is, I'm gonna get him kicked out too. This school is for the best of the best. Not a bunch of trash.
He's right, you know. You didn't earn this spot. You got here to fill out some quota. So if you really want to get any respect around here, you need to earn it.
I understand. But I don't think it helps that you're telling everyone about my financial status at the school.
I didn't say that. Besides, everybody already knows. I mean, the cat's out the bag. If you want them to talk about something other than your finances, then give them something else to talk about. Maybe try doing well on a test for a change. The students here take their academics very seriously. And you are a threat to tarnish the reputation of the school. And based on your performance so far, I'm inclined to agree with them.
This is impossible. Who can solve this?
Hey, there's my little boy. How does it feel going to some big shot elite school, huh?
Shouldn't you be at work, Mom? I thought you had a night shift on Fridays.
Yeah, well, I got my hours cut again. But I'll be fine. It's just temporary. Ryan, do you need any money or anything? I could probably come up with something to send you for snacks or books or whatever.
Oh, no, it's fine, Mom. Just make sure you're taking care of your bills, okay? But I do have a lot of work to do, so.
On a Friday night? Look at my smart little guy. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Okay, all right, bye. Uh, 10 more hours to breakfast.
Jeez. So this is where they put the financial hardship kids, huh? What a dump.
They probably didn't want to give him a culture shock. He's used to living in filth.
What do you need, Ken?
I thought you'd never ask. We were hoping that you could go get us some snacks from the store up the block.
It's after curfew. I could get in trouble.
Nah, you won't get in trouble. The old Asian guy guarding this place is probably asleep by now. You know, I go myself, but I don't do my own shopping. My peasants do that for me. Boop.
Okay, yeah, I don't think so. Even if I don't get caught by the security guard, a teacher or someone might see me.
Okay. You raised a tough bargain. All we want is a few bags of chips, maybe a couple sodas. Ice cream bar? Yeah. Cookies and cream. And you can keep the change. Deal? Come on. I know you need the money. Whoop. Whoop. That's cute. He actually thinks it's a lot of money. Later, bub.
And 57.31 is your change. Don't you go to the school down the street? Isn't it your curfew?
Oh, no, I don't go there. This is for my brother. Thank you.
There's no way that all these snacks were just for Ryan. So I want to know, who else was involved?
Nothing, huh?
They were all for me.
Where did you get the money to pay for them? The cashier said you paid with a $100 bill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mine.
So, you acted alone and bought yourself an insane amount of snacks. Be yourself. That's your story. Well, since you can't follow the dorm rules, you're suspended from living in the dorms for 1 week.
Wait, where am I supposed to live then?
Well, go live with your family. Or get yourself a hotel. You seem flushed with $100 bills. It's not the problem of this school.
Hey. I appreciate you not saying anything. We all do. This, it's for you. It's fine. I don't want it. In fact, here's your change back. Keep it. You earned it.
Well, Gordon, what are you doing here so early? Your shift doesn't start for a few hours.
Just want to get an early start.
Are you sure? You're gonna be here all night. Why don't you get yourself some rest before you start your shift,
You know what? I think we're gonna need to figure out a new way to get our snacks because this new guard seems to be pretty on the ball. Hey, since you aren't gonna be in the dorms anyway, could you go to the store for us again tonight?
And what? Get kicked out of the dorms permanently?
Yeah, no thanks. I'm offering you a chance to be my friend. I take care of my friends. Yeah. Fine. If you don't like that, then maybe you can go be friends with Rent-A-Cop over there. I'm sure he could hook you up with a janitor job since you won't be graduating anyway.
Hey.
Hey,
It was really nice of you not to rat out Ken and his friends earlier.
how did you know about that?
I know Ken. I could tell that he felt guilty. That takes a lot. He should be proud.
I'm sure he would have done the same for me.
I doubt it. So where are you headed?
Well, I can't stay at the dorms this week, so I'm headed back to my mom's place. Are you waiting for the bus stop too?
Obviously not. Only losers take the bus. Later, Ryan. Have fun at home with mommy. Let's go, babe.
Mom, are you here?
Hey, baby. What are you doing here? Is everything okay at school?
Yeah, I just wanted to come home and see you. That's all.
Well, if you want to clean up the place, you can come home anytime you want.
I did have something I wanted to tell you, but first... Are we doing okay? Money-wise?
Oh, we're fine, honey. You know me, I just get behind sometimes on these things. I always figure it out. I'm just so proud of you. No one at my diner can believe my son goes to that fancy pants school.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure you should be so proud.
Why? Those rich kids at school giving you problems. Don't worry about them. One day, that big brain of yours is going to get us out of this dump and into a real place. I'm depending on you.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
There you go, doubting yourself again. But let me tell you something. You are one of the smartest people I've ever met. Hey, even if you're not now, it doesn't matter. Because it's like I always tell you anyway. It's not how smart you are. It's how hard you work. What did you want to tell me?
No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. I should probably get back to my school.
Oh, do you need money for the bus? I think I have a couple for you.
Don't worry about it, Mom. It's fine. I'll figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Hey, I love you too, kiddo. Be good, okay? Don't let those rich kids push you around.
Who's there? This is private property. You know you can't be over. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? You know you're supposed to be in your room at this hour.
I've been suspended from the dorms for a week for violating curfew. Please don't tell anyone. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Can you stay at a hotel? Or with your parents or something?
I can't afford going to a hotel. I can't even afford going here. I'm on a financial hardship academic scholarship, but if I get in trouble again, I'll lose it. Please.
Come with me.
Where?
You can sit in my office until class starts. Go ahead and have a seat on the couch.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's fine. Just have a seat and be quiet. I have work to do.
Okay.
I have to go on my patrol. You can lay down if you want.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. Don't forget to turn in your homework assignments before you leave. We have a test at the end of the week, so start studying now. Especially those of you that are struggling.
Did anyone end up figuring out that bonus question?
Kidding me? That was impossible. I mean, he said it himself. It took him 2 years with him and his professor to figure it out. You know, I showed it to my math tutor, who graduated from MIT, by the way. Even he didn't know how to do it.
I didn't even try it. Waste of time.
Ryan, you figured it out?
You think he actually figured it out? Let me see.
Yeah, right.
How did you do this?
What do you mean?
How did you solve this?
I just did. Okay?
Yeah, well, this little stunt may have just saved your semester. I mean, this is real. You may have not only earned yourself an A, but a successful career in the mathematics field.
There's no way that he could have done this on his own. Make him prove it. Make him do the math right here in front of us.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Ryan, look, care to show us how you did it?
No, I wouldn't.
Well, what if I'm not asking? Let's go.
You know what? I don't have anything to prove to you. Okay, if you don't want to give me the extra credit, then don't.
See, I told you that he cheated. There's no way that a dummy like him could know how to tie his own shoes, let alone do advanced math.
Stop, Ken. Let him go.
I'm not dumb. I just...
You're just what? You cheated? You stole the answer? You what?
All right. All right, I'll tell you what. I have an idea. We have one seat left on the Mathletes team this year. So why don't Ryan and Ken compete for that one seat and we'll see who's the best? How does that sound?
Great. No. Except when I win, I want this poor, pathetic cheater out of this school for good.
Whatever. Thanks, by the way. Thanks for nothing. Are you trying to ruin my life?
What are you talking about?
I know it was you that filled out the bonus question on my homework. But now, because of it, I might get kicked out of school.
What? Wait!
I'm gonna love watching you wipe the floor with Ryan.
Can't believe he actually agreed to take me on in a math competition. He's good as gone.
I just don't understand why you guys hate him so much. What has he ever done besides bail you out of trouble?
Stay out of this, Julie. And for one thing, he definitely cheated on that bonus question. Oh, he could have done that on his own.
Hey, don't listen to them.
Why not? They're just telling the truth. Ken's gonna destroy me in that competition.
I saw the math you did last night on your own. Those were hard problems, and you did them correctly. You should be very proud of yourself.
Well, that was one assignment. Okay, I'm never gonna beat him in a competition, and he's way smarter than me.
Hey, listen to me. It's not about how smart you are. It's about how hard you work. What's so funny?
Nothing, that's just something my mom always says.
Sounds like a smart lady. I guess it runs in the family. So let me ask you, do you have the determination to keep going?
Problem is, I'm just having trouble seeing the numbers on the paper. It looks like they're just dancing around and always moving, and I can't concentrate. Okay, plus, Ken and all of his friends have tutors to help them. I'm on my own. I have no tutor, no money. I don't even have a place to sleep.
I'll tutor you. Free of charge. And you can sleep in my office until you get your room back.
Really?
But I have two rules. One, no one can hear about this. And two, no questions about anything but math. Got it? Okay then. Let's get to work.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you.
Gordon? Is that you?
Hello.
Gordon! It's me, Chen. How have you been? I haven't seen you since what? The conference in Beijing 10, 12 years ago? What have you been up to?
Not much. I really should be going.
Wow, is this your son? I haven't seen him since he was a little guy, just that tall. Amazing. Gordon, wait. Where are you going?
So, who's the guy at the store?
Nobody. Don't worry about him.
He mentioned about your son. Is this your son?
Do you remember the rules? No questions about anything but math. What's wrong?
It's these numbers. I just can't focus on them. They keep moving around.
I used to have the same problem. Do you know how to play the piano?
Yeah, I took lessons in my old school.
Just think of numbers like they were notes on a piece of sheet music and arrange it in your head so you can play the music. See? Go ahead, give it a try. And bring your book.
I think it's working.
I know you could do it. Way to go, Juen. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you that.
Is June your son? Sorry, I know. No questions. I'll give you a minute. Go back to work.
Yes, Juen is my son. I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
What happened?
I don't like to talk about it. But I guess I'll go ahead and tell you. You see, growing up in another country, I was identified as gifted early on. But as I got older, I started developing a learning disability, just like yours, that made me hate school because my work was so hard to complete. Once I figured out the trick with the piano music, everything changed for me, and my grades went straight back up to the top of my class. I did so well, in fact, I was recruited by the government to join an elite group of scientists, mathematicians, and thinkers to create solutions for the government problems. It was quite an honor, so of course I said yes. Within a few years, I was working on important government projects, making a good living, and was well respected by my friends and family. I had a wife and son that I loved very much, and my life was amazing. But then it all came crashing down. I came to realize that the government wasn't using my math to create new projects to improve people's lives. They were using it to create destructive new weapons, and I instantly knew I couldn't be a part of it. The bigger problem was, they wouldn't let me leave. So I actually applied for refugee status to the US and was approved, but my wife wasn't. She worked for the Ministry of Defense. If they found out about me wanting to leave, it would have ruined us. Or worse, I needed to leave right away, but my wife wanted to stay. So I had a choice to make: face the consequences from the government or leave my family behind. I left everything I loved behind. Math, my family, and my son.
I'm so sorry. Did you know if he's all right?
After I left, my ex-wife divorced me. She raised him herself. But she won't let me speak to him because of what I did. It was a great source of shame in our little local community. My son loved these things. Having them around makes me feel like I still have a little piece of him.
I mean, after all these years, I'm sure you could still go back. Right?
They revoked my passport, so I'm stuck. Besides that, I couldn't even afford a plane ticket at my salary. All right, let's get back to this.
Yeah.
You got a lot of work ahead of you if you want to beat Ken this week.
Right.
Ryan?
The area of the triangle is 42.
Correct. That brings our score to 9 each, meaning the boy who gets the next answer correct will be filling the seat on our school's mathletes team, which once again will be competing for the national title this spring. So getting a spot on this team will be like a feather in your cap. Okay. Are you ready for the final question?
Ready.
Name the square root of 2. The contestant who can go to the highest number of decimals in 1 minute is the winner. And go. And time. Let's see what you have. Both of you have the same answers. And you guys have the exact same decimals. Can anyone think of one more?
One. 1.41421.
That's correct. Ryan is our winner.
How could he have won? No. No. He must have cheated. No, there's no way that he could have beat me. Okay, no, I'm smarter than him.
You may be right, Ken. But it's not about how smart you are. It's about how hard you work.
Congratulations, Ryan. Looks like you've earned your place after all.
And I'll keep working at it every day, sir.
Glad to hear it. Welcome to the team.
Come on, Julie, let's go.
You know what, Ken? I don't want to be with someone that treats people the way you do.
Oh, yeah? Who's better? Welfare boy? Do you really want to be associated with the charity case?
You know why that wouldn't matter to me? Because I'm the other financial hardship scholarship winner.
What?
Yeah, it's true. I'd rather be with someone that's good and poor than someone that treats people like dirt any day of the week. Good job, Brian.
Thanks, Julie.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks so much. I couldn't have done this without you, Gordon.
Let's go celebrate.
Sounds great. Hey, Julie. Would you like to join us?
Sure, I'd love to.
Best day of the week. Hey, Randy, why is my check lower than usual?
Well, you see how dead has been lately. So I needed to start splitting the tips with everyone, including the kitchen staff. It's either that or start laying people off.
It's bad enough our hours are cut. Now tips too? I'm not even gonna be able to pay my rent on this.
Sounds like you need a new place to live.
Hey, you two, come here. What brings you home from your fancy jobs? Maybe one day you can actually explain to me what a think tank is.
It's just doing math to solve the world's problems, Mom. No big deal.
Oh, whatever you say. Did you actually get time off?
I wish. We're only here for the day.
Oh, we'll be back soon, but we do have some big news that we want to tell you in person.
You bought a house. That's amazing.
Well, in a way, yeah. But we're not gonna live in it.
You're gonna rent it out. That's smart. I heard.
No, not exactly.
Just like I always promised when I got a good job, I bought a house. For you. Mom, if it wasn't for you believing in me and working so hard when I was in school, I never would have made it this far. So it's the least I could do.
I can't believe it. Thank you, baby.
Oh, Mom. Should we go see it?
Are you kidding? Absolutely. Okay. Let's go. Hey, Randy, I'm off for the night. Come on.
Dear Gordon, it's been a while, but I want to let you know that everything's going well at my job, and I've even started making some pretty influential friends in the government. I know you're a private person, but I mentioned your situation to them, and they were able to help me get everything straightened out for you. Inside this envelope, you'll find a voucher good for one first-class plane ticket and a brand new passport. I owe everything I have to what you taught me, and I don't know if I can ever pay you back. But I hope this is a good start. Please say hello to your son Dwin when you see him again. Thanks for everything. Ryan.
The answer is a quarter.
Very good, Amber. If you students keep it up at this rate, you'll be able to tell me the maximum number of regions into which 9 circles can divide a plane.
46.
What was that, Sarah?
I'm sorry, nothing.
No, please, Sarah, share with the rest of the class.
I'm sorry for speaking up. I shouldn't have said anything.
Sarah. It's okay. Calm down. Catch your breath. You don't need to apologize for speaking up. In fact, I encourage it. For all of you. So, repeat what you just said.
46.
So you think that's the answer?
No.
You don't think that's the answer?
No, I know it's the answer.
There's no way Sarah got that right. I've been doing math with my dad since I was born. My dad is a world-famous math scholar. So there's absolutely no way a new girl, especially an 8-year-old, can solve it inside her head if I can.
You can check the math if you'd like, Mrs. Johnson.
Hello, client. This is a courtesy call from Impact Credit. You are delinquent on your account. Please submit a payment by the 21st.
Jeez. All right. Where are you off to?
Oh, I gotta go pick up my daughter from school. I promised to take her out for some ice cream, you know. I just don't want to be late, so.
You're kidding, right? The car isn't done. Mr. Crowley's coming by to pick it up today, and I promised him 10% off if it wasn't finished on time.
All right, I understand that, but I can't break any more promises with her, all right? I've broken so many promises just because of work. I can't do that anymore, man.
Okay, go get your ice cream. I'll just take that 10% off your next paycheck.
I never spent enough time with my kid. He moved out, started his own family. Now I never see him. If I could go back in time, I would. But I can't. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Thanks, man. But I need the money.
Therefore, 9 circles can divide into a plane 46 times. So, wow. You were absolutely right, Sarah.
She just got lucky.
I knew you were smart since you skipped a few grades, but I didn't realize you were this smart. Have you ever considered taking the advanced classes with the gifted kids? Okay, moving on.
Hey, Sarah. So, what's up with you in math? You some kind of genius or something?
I've just always been good with numbers.
Your parents must love that, being good at math and stuff. Are they coming to pick you up?
My dad is. We're getting ice cream.
That's me.
Wait, do you want to have lunch together tomorrow?
I'm not sure we'd have much to talk about. You're way too smart for me. And you're a little young. You should sit with people in the 3rd grade. Kids your age.
3rd graders don't want to sit with me either. Aw, what's the matter? No one coming to pick you up? How sad. Oh, here comes my dad. In his Porsche. Also, if you think you're so smart, you should come to one of my dad's lectures, and then you can see what a real math genius is like.
Who was that you were talking to, sweetheart?
Just some new girl in my class.
Your class? That girl looks like she's 8 years old.
She is 8 years old. She skipped a few grades. She's supposed to be really smart.
But not as smart as you, right?
No, of course not.
Good. That's what I like to hear. You're the top of your class, and that's how it's going to stay, right?
Right.
Why don't the two of you have a little competition?
Competition?
Yeah, to see who the smartest in the class is. Then you can show everyone why you're at the top.
Mathematics is the science and study of...
Hey, sweetheart.
Space.
Look, I am so sorry. I couldn't pick you up from school. I just couldn't get out of work, you know?
It's okay. I understand. It's a good thing we don't live too far away from school, right?
Well, thank you for understanding. I'm gonna go start dinner, okay?
I made dinner already.
You know, you never cease to amaze me. Hey, tell me something. How did I get so lucky to be your dad, huh? You know, I'd offer to help you with your homework, but I'm guessing,
All done?
all done. You know, I just figured that was, you know, the appropriate dad thing to do, right? So what are you watching?
Dr. Waldorf.
Ah, Dr. Waldorf, your favorite mathematician. You know, I was at work today, and I was thinking, you know, how many other 8-year-olds in this world have a favorite mathematician? I'll tell you, sweetheart, you are one of a kind. I'm so proud. If your mother was still here, she'd be so proud too. And you know that. So, did you meet any new friends today?
Nope, but I did make the mistake of opening my mouth.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. Nobody likes a know-it-all, especially one as young as me.
Sweetheart, first of all, you're not a know-it-all. You're just very intelligent with so much more to learn. Okay? And second of all, never worry about showing your gift. It's like that saying, true talent knows no age.
I don't know. Sometimes I wish I was just a normal kid. Then at least I'd be the same age as kids in my grade, and people wouldn't make fun of me.
Sadly, it seems that whatever grade you're in, there's always gonna be a bully making fun of you. But the important thing is not to think and worry about that silly stuff like you are now. And look, I don't care what passes off as normal because I love you just the way you are, and don't you forget it. Kidding me. Hello?
Hello. Glad I caught you. You received our automated call this afternoon?
Yeah.
Good. I just wanted to follow up myself and see when we can expect the payment.
Soon. Yeah, I'm just moving some things around, I promise.
Yeah, you said that last time. I figured you'd have all of those things well positioned by now.
I will. I promise. And I'll be in touch. I'm just having dinner with my daughter.
I look forward to hearing from you.
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna work this out, okay?
I understand about the ice cream now.
I'm gonna make that up to you. Look, let's just forget about this, all right? So, did you learn anything else in school?
Hello, Sarah. We've got a fun activity planned today. We are going to have you and Amber compete in a little math bowl. She suggested it.
Oh, okay. What's the fun activity?
What is the fun activity? It'll be great. It's just a friendly game and it won't affect your grade or anything like that. Hey, just calm down. Everything is going to be fine. Don't stress. Just have fun. Go put your stuff down. Are you two ready? The first question is, round 7,594 to the nearest 10.
7,590.
Very good, Amber. Second question. That's correct. You guys are tied again. Gosh, I'm gonna have to start making these harder. Like, make you multiply the answer by 25 and add 236 or something crazy.
661.
What was that?
The answer. If you multiply 17 by 25 and add 236.
That's correct. Forget these notes. I'm gonna ask you problems off the top of my head.
7,818.39.
That's correct.
X equals 1,397.96.
Correct again.
160,283.32.
Wow. Correct again. Sarah, you're a genius. I think it goes without saying, Sarah is the winner.
No. That'll work. Thanks. Sorry, Mrs. Johnson. How can I help you?
Principal Jennings, you know my student Sarah?
The bright one. The one who skipped a few grades. Is she having trouble?
On the contrary, she is extraordinarily intelligent. She's certainly gifted, and I'm wondering why she isn't in more advanced classes.
I'm not sure.
Have you spoken to her father?
Not since he enrolled. He seems to be very busy. Always working. There have been a couple of matters I wanted to discuss with him, but his schedule never seems to permit it.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Mrs. Johnson. Are you Sarah's father?
Yes, I am. Is everything okay?
I've heard you're a hard man to reach, so I thought I'd come over on my lunch period.
Did something happen?
No, nothing like that. It's just that Sarah is really bright. Actually, she's gifted. Highly intelligent.
Yeah, I know. That's why she skipped a couple grades.
Yes, she skipped a couple grades, but the level that she's working out right now, she could likely graduate high school next year. I'm sorry, I know that she's young, but I'm having a difficult time believing that none of her teachers ever noticed how intelligent she is. None of her other teachers have ever spoken to you about this?
Sarah is very embarrassed about showing her intelligence.
Embarrassed? Why?
It's complicated. You see, at her last school, Sarah was the smartest kid in her class. But because of that, the kids in her class bullied her, and it was very hard for her to make friends. And it got worse when she skipped grades a few months later. All the kids were older, and she had more trouble fitting in. Eventually, it got so bad, we transferred her to your school. But from what I'm hearing, things aren't any better. So you see, I mean, she's a good kid, but she's always getting picked on. That's why she's afraid to participate in class. She's worried about what people think. She doesn't have any friends, and that's been really hard on her.
Wow, poor kid. Yeah, I can imagine how tough that must be on her. But she can't let any of this hold herself back. There will always be bullies. Sarah has to get herself into a real gifted program.
That's what I've been trying to tell her, but she won't listen. She sees being smart as a bad thing. She doesn't talk to anyone but me. Maybe if she had, like, a friend that could make her feel comfortable, you know?
Have you ever considered that you might be that friend?
Like, maybe you should go. That's my boss. I gotta get back to work.
I understand. Do you think you could stop by school in the next couple days?
Getting off of work is really tough around here.
Okay. Okay, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna be captain. I'm definitely getting a cheerleader. Why don't you find some people your own age to sit with?
So remember, mathematics is not just about numbers and equations. It's about patterns, logic, and the very structure of reality itself. For anyone interested in learning more, I will be holding an open lecture in person for anyone to attend this Friday evening in Burbank. All ages welcome.
Hey, I'm really sorry that I gotta work Saturday. I know that I planned for us to have like a day together, you know, but look, after I'm done here, you wanna go somewhere? We go to the park, go to the beach?
It's okay. It'll probably already be dark.
I just feel so bad that I'm working all the time. I mean, it's like with the moving cost and...
Dad, it's fine. I understand. You can just keep working. You don't have to explain anything. Actually, there is something I want to do. Dr. Waldorf?
The math guy?
Yeah, the math guy. He's holding an open lecture not too far from here. I was hoping you would take me.
Do they allow young kids to go to those things?
He said all ages welcome, but I don't want to go alone. Could you come with me, please?
Okay, kiddo. All right, let me just finish up here and then we'll get going, all right?
Yay, thank you.
Hey, man. Mr. Mitchell's dropping his car off in about 20 minutes. So, he always likes to have a quick turnaround, you know. I'll need you to stick around a little longer.
But I can't. I'm taking my daughter somewhere.
Well, go drop her off and come right back. Look, this is a big deal. You know how Mr. Mitchell is.
But I mean... Yeah. Okay, how about this? I drop you off, I come back here, I finish up work, and then I'll be with you right before the end of the lecture. Huh? I promise you.
Suppose you're on a game show, and you're given the choice of 3 doors. Behind one door is $1 million. And behind the other 2, there's only $1. You pick a door, say, number 1. But the host hasn't opened it yet. He knows what's behind all the doors and picks another door, say, number 3. The host then gives you the opportunity to switch your door choice to number 2. Is it to your advantage to switch your choice of doors?
Switch doors.
It doesn't make any difference to switch the doors. The probability is still the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brilliant daughter, Amber.
Amber's Dr. Waldorf's daughter?
My little girl is following in my footsteps. It is absolutely correct.
No, she's not.
Excuse me? Did you say something, little girl?
No, nothing.
No, please. If you have something to teach us, please do. You look familiar, little girl. Have I seen you before? She's the one from your class, the one that beat you in the competition. Hey, why don't you come up on stage, miss, and you can debate my daughter properly on this point.
Daddy, where are you?
Okay, man. I gotta go.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Hang on a sec. Mrs. Abernathy just brought her car in. Should only take 20 minutes.
I don't have 20 minutes, man. I gotta go.
What are you talking about? This is your job.
Yeah, and I'm working overtime.
Yeah, and I'm paying you overtime. But if you would like me to stop paying you, if you'd like to look for another job, there's the door.
Now, Sarah, if you would, can you explain your logic as to why she should switch doors?
Well, it's pretty simple.
Yes, it is. Simple probability. And it doesn't take a mathematician to know that my daughter got it right. Right, honey?
Obviously. I guess Sarah is not as smart as I thought. When the host reveals door number 3, it has $1 inside of it, whether you change your selection or not. The odds are still the same. Half. Everyone knows that.
But that's not true.
Young lady, I've had just about enough. My daughter is absolutely right. No point in switching the door.
No, I'm right.
You're just a little girl. What do you know? There is enough mathematical illiteracy in this country, and we don't need some little girl who thinks she has a high IQ because she does well in 5th grade arithmetic, helping to spread more.
I know I'm right.
Okay. If you're so smart, can you explain your theory?
And the teacher thought she was a genius.
Sarah!
Actually,
I'd love to explain. Switching the doors does increase your probability of winning. You see, when you first choose door number 1, there's a 1/3 chance that the prize is behind that one. But when all the doors are closed, there's a 1/3 chance for each door. So in this case, at this point, door number 2 has a 1/3 chance, just like door number 1 and door number 3. But when the host steps in and lets us know that door number 3 does not have the $1 million, the chances that door number 2 has the $1 million increases to a 2/3 chance of being the winning door.
You're wrong, little girl.
No, I'm not.
If you're so confident, prove your theory. In mathematics, everything can be proved.
Gladly. Could I please have a marker? Here are all the scenarios. You see, there's a 2/3 chance door number 2 has it.
That can't be true, right, Daddy?
But how can you just... I can't believe a little girl outsmarted me.
Well, someone very smart once told me, true talent knows no age.
A+.
Same. Good job.
See you at lunch?
Sure.
Yes,
All right.
All right, bye. Stop! Hey, hi.
If you've got something mean to say, I don't want to hear it.
No, actually, it's not that. I wanted to say sorry. I know I haven't been the nicest. It's just that my dad's been putting a lot of pressure on me, and it's really gotten to me. And I took it out on you. I shouldn't have.
Thank you.
No, thank you. After you outsmarted my dad, now he can't say anything to me or make me feel bad again, and I owe it all to you.
Don't mention it.
Hey, do you want to sit with me at lunch today? Or maybe hang out sometime, if you want.
I'd like that very much. You wanted to tell me something, Mrs. Johnson?
Yeah. Not just me.
Dad, shouldn't you be at work?
Well, you know, the other day that I needed to be at that math lecture, my boss said if I left that he'd fire me.
He fired you?
Nope. Instead, I quit.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Dad.
Don't be. No, I can find another job. You know, one that I can spend more time with you. You know, after all, you are my best friend. And I love you, kiddo.
I love you too, Dad. So, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Miss Johnson said she wanted a meeting with us, so.
Us?
Someone took a video of you proving your concept on stage with Dr. Waldorf. And it's going viral. And then Advanced Logic Solutions contacted the school. They're a research company. They're interested in speaking to Sarah about being a consultant.
Consultant?
It's a think tank. She would be doing math problems. It's a 1-day-a-week job. And they're willing to pay $10,000 a month.
What?
They recognize your special genius and see your potential.
Honey, I am so very proud of you. But if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. I know it's...
I want to. I know how much that money can help us. You won't have to work as much, and it sounds fun. Oh, also, I'm interested in checking out that gifted program you mentioned, if it's still okay.
Okay, it's not just okay, it's wonderful.
Oh, I thought you were worried about, like, you know, what kids...
I'm not shy about being special anymore. I'm proud of it.
Probably get you guys in for a meeting right now if you're not busy.
Really? That would be great.
Actually, we can't because we have somewhere to go.
Where are we going?
Go get ice cream. Yeah, and then we can talk about everything else later. All right? Come on.
Come on, Carly. Show me what you got. Let your shoes fall apart first.
How's that for a show?
Lucky bounce. Better watch yourself next time.
Solid practice today, ladies. I'm really seeing improvement. But we are in a tough conference, which means it's gonna take a lot of discipline and a lot of teamwork. Which leads me to my decision on who is going to be team captain. Now, this person has been showing those values both on and off the field. And this is someone who's really been stepping up. Your new team captain is Carly. Congratulations.
Yes. We'll see how long this lasts.
Mom, I'm home.
Oh, hi, honey. How was soccer practice?
Good. You know, we just ran some practice drills. I worked on corner kicks. Named me team captain.
Oh, Carly, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It'll look so good on your college application. And if you keep it up, you can get a 4x scholarship to Berkeley, just like your cousin Julia.
Don't worry. I only think about that like every second.
Good, because I want you to achieve everything you set out to do and make lots of money so you can take care of me when I'm old.
You got it. But first, I gotta take care of my stomach. Coach says I need to up my protein and vegetables.
Okay.
Oh. This counts, right?
I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry we don't have more money for better food. I have to stretch every dollar we have, and what if I make you some soup, huh?
Mom, don't worry about it. You just got home from work and you're tired, so you go rest, and this is fine for me.
Okay. Hello? Oh, hi, Mark. Right now? Isn't there anyone else? Okay, I'll come back. Charlotte called in sick for her shift, so I need to go back to the diner.
But didn't you just get done working?
I'm never done working. Besides, we need the money, and it's a good thing.
I just wish you didn't have to. Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Just focus on your studies, and I'll see you when I get home, okay? All right.
So, before I hand back these tests and we begin the next chapter of your AP stats books, let's take a moment to review normal distribution for continuous variables. Who can tell me the characteristics of a normal distribution? Vicky?
A normal distribution has a bell-shaped curve, and it's symmetrical around the mean, and the curve approaches the horizontal axis but doesn't cross it.
That's correct. Now, within that framework, where does the bulk of the data lie? Anybody want to help her out? Yes, Carly.
Nearly all the data, over 99.7%, lies within 3 standard deviations from the mean.
Excellent work, Carly. And that's a very important point to remember moving forward. But before we move forward, great work.
99? What's gonna miss?
Another perfect score, Carly. Excellent work. You know, if you're doing this well in all of your classes, which I have a feeling you are, you could be our valedictorian.
I hope so. That would definitely help me get my scholarship into Berkeley.
Well, they'd be lucky to have you.
Here's a statistic for you. Based off your clothes, there's a 99.9% chance that a scholarship is the only way you could afford Berkeley. Or even community college. See you at practice, Captain. If you can even make it there in that thing. Yeah, let's see. Uh-oh. Better call a tow truck. Or more like the funeral home. I think the car's dead.
Tuesday, AP Physics assignment due, study for AP Stats quiz, and revise AP Literature paper for Wednesday's deadline. After school, varsity soccer practice, prep for Thursday's game against Eastern, and help train the JV squad for Friday's game too.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a busy week, dear.
Helps keep me out of trouble.
Well, I know you can handle it. You've always worked so hard. You take after me.
No doubt. I just wish that,
You wish what?
Nothing. Well, I just wish that the kids at school could see me the way you do. I mean, it's like no matter what I do, I'm just this poor kid with janky shoes and thrift store clothes.
Honey, if they could only see what an incredible person you are right now, someday they will. And I know you're gonna prove them all wrong. Let's get that.
Mrs. Cho, you're late on the rent. Again.
I know. I'm sorry, but...
Look, we've had this conversation several times already. I'm really sorry that you lost your husband. And given the circumstances, I think I've been as lenient as I could be. And at the end of the day, I have my own bills to pay, and I depend on that rent to be paid on time and in full. Afraid this is your last warning. I don't want to have to see you go, but in the end, that's up to you.
It's okay, Mom. I can get a job to help you. It's not a big deal, really. I was planning on getting one anyway to buy new soccer shoes, but this is way more important.
Honey, you don't have time for a job, okay? Okay, you need to focus on your studies and soccer.
No, don't worry about me. I can multitask. I'm a born multitasker. Trust me, I can handle this. I promise.
I'm so glad to finally meet you, Mrs. Cho. Is this where Carly gets her great work ethic?
Well, I do what I can, but Carly can thank her father for that.
As her gifted and education teacher, I'd say she has her whole family to thank. She's an incredible student. I mean, Carly's grades are top notch. And I hear she's just made captain. Now, in terms of her gifted individualized education plan for her senior year, she's got all the right classes that are challenging her. And it looks like a great mix of advanced placement math, science, and humanities.
So she's on the right path to a scholarship for Berkeley.
Well, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you both about. Carly, I know you've mentioned many times that going to Berkeley on a full ride is your goal. And I've mentioned Cal State Northridge is an excellent choice as well.
But we don't have to talk about that, Mrs. Mitchell. I mean, I'll get my first choice, right?
You're top tier in the classroom and on the soccer field. But colleges these days are so competitive, and if you want a realistic chance at going to Berkeley with a full scholarship, you'll need to bolster up your resume. Grades in sports just aren't enough. To stand out, you'll need more extracurricular activities.
Wait, more activities? Isn't Carly doing enough?
I know it might sound like it, Mrs. Cho, but you have to remember, your daughter is competing against the best of the best, and you need every advantage you can get.
I understand that, but a teenage girl could only handle so much.
Well, if this is something she really wants, you'd be surprised at how motivated a student can be to rise to the challenge.
Oh. Theater, debate club, foreign language club, literary magazine, robotics club. Wow, these are a lot of options. Would maybe just one or two be enough to help out my application?
It's a good start.
Good start? Carly, you've already taken on a new job at the salon.
I know, Mom, but if this is what it takes, then I can handle it.
Are you sure you're not gonna get burned out?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just like my cousin Julia, she got into Berkeley with a full ride. So, crushing it runs in the family.
that's just about it for chapter 16. So now, as for the 4 main types of probability sampling, Carly, can you tell us what they are? Can you help us out, Carly?
Earth to Carly.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
Give us 4 methods of probability sampling.
Random sampling and,
Vicky?
Simple random sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling, and cluster sampling.
Very good, Vicky.
Maybe you should try sampling some coffee.
All right, here are the tests from last time. Finally got that elusive final point. Carly, I'm not used to seeing this from you. Is everything okay? Are you sure?
Yep. Been busy, but I promise I'll do better on the next one.
Looks like the school might have a new valedictorian. I'm talking about me if you're still having trouble processing.
Come on, pick up the pace. Let's hustle.
Come on, Captain. Can't you keep up?
All right, that's time. Let's head for a water break and we will pick up on the drills afterwards. Carly, I need to see you here for a minute. Carly, what is going on with you? You've completely lost your hustle. I mean, after every practice, your teammates seem to be getting better, but you're getting worse.
Sorry, Coach. Just a lot has been going on, but I'm doing my best.
Well, maybe your best isn't good enough. You are the leader of this team. You need to set an example and step up.
If she needs a break, don't worry, Coach. I'm more than happy to pick up the slack.
Okay, that's enough. Sandy, this is not your conversation. And on top of that, I hear that your grades are slipping. If they fall far down enough, you're not going to be able to play at all.
I know, but I'm fine, honest.
What is that on your arm?
Oh, don't know. I've just been scratching it a lot, I guess.
Okay, that does not look good. You need to go see someone about it.
Yeah, I'll find some time somehow.
Okay, are you ready to get back to work? Okay, ladies, let's head back to the goal for some shooting drills. Carly, are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Would you recommend the shampoo for split ends? Excuse me, miss? Hello?
That's a great product. It's one of our keratin shampoos. It has plenty of shea butter, so it will strengthen and moisturize your hair strands. And Carly, that's what she's looking for.
Great. Can I leave this up here while I finish browsing?
Yeah, absolutely, and take your time. Carly, what are you doing? Okay, you're on the clock, okay? Put your homework away.
Sorry, I was just finishing up a couple of
This
statistics.
is a salon, not a study hall. You do your work on your own time. Now what?
I'm fine.
Do you need to take a break or something?
I said I'm fine. Do you want me to work or not?
You know what? I don't. Take your homework and your attitude and find yourself another job. You're fired.
There you are. Honey, we need to talk. Mrs. Mitchell called, and I think you know why. Your grades have been slipping, and have you been falling asleep in class? Why didn't you tell me?
Because then we'd have this conversation.
Well, we're having it right now. Ever since we had that meeting, you've been pushing yourself way too hard, and you've been doing way too many extracurricular activities, especially when you have a part-time job.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be a problem now. I got in a little disagreement with my boss. But don't worry, the froyo shop is hiring, so I'm gonna go apply tomorrow.
Carly, that is crazy, okay? You're doing way too much, and it's more than you can handle right now.
But what else am I supposed to do? You heard what Mrs. Mitchell said. I have to impress the admissions counselors.
And I also heard Mrs. Mitchell say there's other options like Cal State
No,
Northridge.
there's no other options. I have to do this. I have to get into Berkeley. I made a promise.
A promise to me? Don't worry about that.
No. A promise to Dad. Dad told me about the struggles and sacrifices you both made coming to America, trying to make a better life for yourselves and for me. He said that people would look down on him because he was a poor immigrant, but it only made him work harder to prove them all wrong. So when he got sick, I promised him that I would do all the things that he wasn't able to do, and that he wanted for me to become valedictorian, to go to my dream college, and to become successful enough that you never have to worry about me again. So you see, I promised to do whatever it took to make sure his sacrifices were worth it. I have to keep that promise.
Sweetheart, okay, we come from a culture that prides in hard work, but your father worked too hard, and it took over his life, and then cut it short. Because when he got sick, he didn't have enough left in him to fight. He tried to have it all, but it was all too much.
Don't you want me to be successful?
Of course I do. But most of all, I just want you to be happy. That's what every parent wants for their child. And right now, I don't think you're very happy.
Happy? Are you serious? Mrs., you can do anything you set your mind to and take care of me when I'm old, and now all of a sudden you want me to stop working hard so I can be happy?
That's not what I mean.
And besides, how can we be happy with the mess that we're in right now? You're working every day to keep us out of debt. There is no food in the fridge. My soccer shoes were literally falling off my feet before I could afford to buy new ones. And we are one late rent check away from losing our home. We can't afford to be happy, Mom. We gotta work.
Ew, looks like someone didn't have time to wash their hair today. Or is it just because you use cheap dollar store shampoo? Hey, you know what? You could actually use some of that oil in your hair and rub it on your skin.
Oh, how about I rub you into the locker?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Carly, are you all right? Carly, can you stand up? You don't look too good.
Honey, are you okay?
Hi, Mom. Sorry you had to leave work.
No.
I should have asked you to bring me something, because the food here is kind of sus, so...
So, how is she?
Well, based on your daughter's symptoms, her health is being seriously jeopardized by her lifestyle. She's been experiencing a high level of stress, which causes a host of physical and mental manifestations. Panic attacks, itchy rash on her arm, stomach ulcers, which is what brought her here today.
I'll be fine.
Carly, this is serious.
Very serious. You need to work on managing your stress and taking better care of your health. And looking at your numbers, whatever you're eating isn't helping either. It is crucial that you make some drastic changes now and do whatever you can to reduce stress until your symptoms improve.
You hear that, Carly? We'll start by slowing down on some of those activities of yours.
What? Mom, I already told you that's not an option.
This is not optional, okay? It's doctor's orders.
Oh, well, tell that to college admissions.
Honey, this is your health we're talking about.
It doesn't matter. I can't just throw away my dreams.
But what good is a dream if your life turns into a nightmare?
Nightmares don't last forever. I'll get through this. I always do.
But your father didn't.
That's why I'm doing this. Don't you understand? I'm finishing what he started.
Okay. You don't need to be fighting right now. You need to relax.
I'm going to be valedictorian. I'm going to get that scholarship into UC Berkeley, too. Why doesn't anyone ever believe in me?
Honey, how's the heating pad?
Feels good. I think it's helping me a lot.
Oh, I'm glad. This soup will help you too. Here you go. Okay. No more homework for now, not for a little while. How about you go out there and watch some TV?
They're not testing me on TV shows, Mom.
No, but you're testing my patience. Oh, she's early. Carly, there's someone here to see you, okay?
Hi, Auntie Barbara. Hi. Julia? Julia?
Hey, Cass.
Julie, what happened?
It doesn't match the Insta pics, huh? Well, that was from a couple of months ago, back when I thought I could handle everything. But turns out I took on way too much. I totally overextended myself. I wasn't eating right. I was throwing up all the time, and I was just wiped out. And then I really wiped out during a soccer game. I tore my ACL. Yeah, I was just pushing myself way too hard, and now I'm pushing myself in this wheelchair. Your mom said that you want everything that I had, you know, the Berkeley scholarships and everything that comes with it. Well, you know what else comes with it? A price. And it's not one that comes in money. With everything else that you have going on in your life, I really think that you should ask yourself if it's just too much to pay, you know? Hey, don't tell anyone else I said this, but you were always so much smarter than me. No, really. And please, do not make the same mistakes I did.
But I made a promise to my dad.
And what would your dad say if he were here right now? Keep it going, kiddo? Listen, I know it's so much fun being children of hardworking immigrant parents. There's always a lot of pressure to perform. But you cannot live your life for someone else, okay? Especially if that person wouldn't want you to be going through what you're going through right now. You can't do everything, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. And hey, Be easier on yourself. You'll be a lot happier when you do.
Yeah, a lot happier.
Freedom! So fresh, so new. Freedom! It's all for you. All for you. Freedom! Keep your ear to the ground. Talking about the freedom. It's the best show in town. Best show in town. Freedom! Well. Everybody, young, old, all you lovers, this is our time for freedom. Talking about the freedom.
So, what brings you both here on such short notice?
Well, with everything you've helped me with this year, when I got my college response letters, I waited to open them with you.
Thank you, Carly. That really means a lot to me. Well, what are you waiting for? Open them.
Well, which one?
Berkeley, of course.
Right? The suspense is killing me. Okay. Dear Miss Carly Cho, thank you for your interest in our university. We received a record number of applications this year. But we regret to inform you that you were not among those selected for admission.
I'm so sorry, honey.
It's okay. You know what? With everything that's happened this year, I'm honestly not that surprised. Okay. Time for the second letter. Well, this one's thicker. Dear Miss Cho, on behalf of California State University Northridge, we are pleased to offer you admission to our institution, along with a comprehensive full-ride scholarship.
Congratulations, Carly. You should be very proud of yourself.
And your father would be proud of you, too.
I know. But I just wish I could still honor my promise.
What do you mean?
I know I'm not going to be valedictorian this year, but I was just hoping that I could still give a speech thanking him for everything that he's done for me, like I always told him I would.
It's okay, honey. He knows. You don't need to make a speech.
You don't need to, but if you want to. Just before you two walked in, I got an email from the principal. It appears our commencement speaker pulled out at the last minute. And instead of trying to rebook someone else, we're opening up the slot for a selected senior who submits the best speech. That could be you, Carly.
Better get writing. But please, don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay?
Hey, I heard you're gonna be giving a speech at graduation. Oh, that'll be some speech. How you tanked your grades and lost team captain and pulled out of the play. Oh, and you didn't get into your dream school. Really motivating. We'll be sure to remember it at Berkeley. Once a poor loser, always a poor loser.
And I made promises to my dad, to my mom. I wanted to do right by them, but what I didn't realize was I wasn't doing right by me. I had so much on my plate. I was like one of those people you see at a buffet piling everything up onto their plate, and you look at them and you're like, dude, that's not a good idea. But I wish it were that funny, but it's deadly serious. My dad discovered that the hard way, and I was heading down the same path. I was giving everything I had, more than everything I had, to realize my dream. But it's like my mom always says, what good is a dream if it turns your life into a nightmare? And luckily, before it was too late, I learned a very important lesson. That sometimes you have to step back so you can move forward, and sometimes even step down. So, goodbye school play, goodbye soccer captain, and hello balance. And if you can't have it all, that's okay. Maybe you won't get into your dream school, but that won't stop you from getting a great education somewhere else. And maybe you can't get all A's in all your classes, but that doesn't mean you're not learning what you need to succeed. And maybe you won't fulfill every promise you make to the people that you love, but if they truly love you, they just want what's best for you. They just want you to be happy. And I may not be valedictorian, and maybe I can only say this because I didn't achieve my goal, but I know for a fact that the old saying is true. Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll still land among the stars.
Thank you and congratulations to our class.
You might think that that's the end of Carly's story, but it was just the beginning. After graduating college with honors, she embarked on a wildly successful career. And it was only possible because of what she went through. You see, Carly didn't just learn academics in school. She learned how to manage her life and how to succeed without overextending herself. And boy, did she succeed.
Well, why don't you try consolidating your debt? Makes it easier to pay off that way.
Well, yeah, but then the percentage goes up. I mean, come on, you know how expensive Berkeley is. With an interest like that, it's gonna take me decades to pay off.
Oh, hey, isn't that Carly's mom? She used to live around here, right?
Carly still does. Still shacking it up with mommy in that dump.
What a success story she was.
Hey, Mom, did you have the keys to the landlord yet?
No, she didn't.
I'm so sorry. I got so excited about moving into my new condo. I knew I forgot something. Here you go.
I'm happy for you, Mrs. Joe. After all you've been through, it's great to see you getting taken care of.
Thank you. That's my daughter.
You have got to be kidding me.
How did she pull that off?
Hi, you must be new. I'm Lauren.
Nice to meet you, Lauren.
Hey, new kid. I'm gonna give you your initiation into school.
No, please! Let me out! Please!
Oh, look at the baby.
Enough! Jake, what's going on here? Lauren?
Someone sort of stuffed the new boy into a locker, Principal Grant.
I don't understand.
There was a boy in the locker, I swear.
Oh, yeah? Even if there was, how did he end up in the locker?
I can't say. Check the surveillance cameras. You'll see the footage.
Those things haven't worked in 30 years.
I promise I'm telling the truth. There was a boy in that locker.
If that's true, why didn't you do anything to stop it? Like tell a teacher or anything. Get to class.
Where are you going?
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom.
Fine, just
Don't take too long.
What do you want from me?
But when we looked in the locker, he wasn't there. And then I saw him again in the library later, but he disappeared between the shelves. And a book fell open by itself, and there was a creepy note written inside it.
Oh, that's a good one.
You have quite an imagination.
I swear, I'm serious.
I already got a call from your principal earlier and got the whole story on the locker prank thing, so I can't believe a fake story.
Yeah, that's right. You know better than to make up excuses just to get away with things, so let's not do that, okay?
Well, I had an eventful day as well. My boss has killed every pitch that I've made. I got a tip that the local power company is siphoning off energy, rediverting them to the highest bidders. All I want to do is tell a story that's worth telling, that has impact, that means something to this town and the people's lives here.
You could be making such a difference if they let you.
There's nothing I can do. The power company sponsors the paper.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You'll make a difference. I know it.
And with the mayoral race coming down to the final days, Mitch Reed is winning in the polls against the incumbent by a 51% to 49% margin. This is
It's too close. How could we not have a bigger lead right now? I am second generation. Look, I don't care what the predictions say. It's not in the bag until it's in the bag. So do something, or I will put you in the bag.
Hey, Dad, can I talk about something that happened at school?
Jake, do I look like I care what happened at your school? Just keep your mouth shut. I'm dealing with something more important at hand. Grown folks stuff.
What happened, Mom? No, honey, it's okay. I just fell down and hit my head. I'm okay.
Darn it, Audrey. Are you going to the campaign rally like that? Are you trying to make me lose?
I'm barely winning as it is right now. Go in that room and cover that up, and I swear, if you ever come out like that again, I'll lock you in there until after election.
Go!
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Why, you gonna try to rat me out again?
I'm a little freaked out. I tried to tell my parents about what happened yesterday with that boy, but they didn't believe me.
I did too. My dad didn't even want to hear it.
I don't know what to do. The principal, our families, no one believes us. And I saw him again. We'll talk about it later. I have to get to class.
Lauren?
Come on in here!
No, wait, let's get out of here.
Hold on.
What do you want?
Should we?
You first.
did he bring us here?
He must want us to see something in here.
I have a feeling he wanted us to find this thing, whatever it is.
It's VHS tape. It's from like the 90s or something.
Let's say he did want us to find this and see what's on it or whatever. How are we supposed to watch it?
No clue. We need to find someone old and probably weird that still has a VHS player.
Actually, I think I might know who he is. I Googled ghost at Brookside High and came across an article about this kid, Tommy Dolan. He was only 13 years old and used to get bullied at school all the time. He got stuffed in a locker right here at Brookside.
What happened to him?
He died. It says he had an asthmatic attack and couldn't breathe. The inhaler! This has to be the boy that's been haunting us.
Tommy Dolan. Why do I know that name?
It says that an undisclosed student was blamed for the accident and was expelled.
If we knew who that was, maybe we could talk to them. Maybe they'll know why this is happening.
He probably wants justice. Maybe he thinks someone just being expelled wasn't enough.
Yeah, but why now? Why us?
Look,
Who's Scott Jarvis?
that's gotta be the kid who was blamed. Let's see if we can find him.
This is too much. We need to watch this tape and see.
Oh.
What? Did you find him?
Kinda.
Well, where is he?
Hi, Scott. It's time for your medicine. Oh, I have some good news for you, too. You have some visitors today.
Visitors who?
Some children who say they know you. I'll send them in.
Scott Jarvis. I'm Lauren. And this is Jake.
Mitch? Mitchie! I kept my mouth shut! I didn't say anything! I didn't say anything! I was a good boy! Please, don't hurt me, Mitch!
Who's Mitch?
That's my dad's name.
How do you know Mitch, Scott?
I was good! I didn't say anything! Never!
Hey, it's okay. I'm not Mitch. I promise.
You're not Mitch. You look like him.
Yeah, well, don't remind me.
We know about Tommy Dolan. We've heard about him, and we may have something that could help.
It's me. And there's Mitch.
Watch it, Squirt.
I'm sorry, Mitch.
You don't know what sorry is. Let me teach you how to watch where you're going.
No, please, my inhaler.
Aw, baby wants his bottle. Scott, what are you doing? Get over here. Let's go.
Mitch put Tommy in the locker. He told me to shut my mouth, never say anything.
So, it wasn't you that put Tommy in the locker. It was Mitch. But why wouldn't you say anything?
Better question, why are you in here and he's not?
Mitch's family is very powerful. His daddy was the mayor. After everything went down with Tommy, they tried to pin it all on me. And then they tried to hurt my mom. I took the blame for everything. It brought me here. I belong here.
This isn't your fault, Scott. You shouldn't be the one to blame. You tried to get him out. The person who shoved Tommy in the locker and left him there is to blame. and that's Mitch.
I'm to blame. I should have said anything! I just sat there and watched. I could have told the truth. Not doing the right thing is as bad as doing the wrong thing. I could have saved him. And look what's happened since. You brought me here. I'm sorry.
Mom, do you remember hearing about a kid that died at Brookside High years and years ago?
Yeah, of course. Little Tommy Dolan. That was a huge story back then. Wasn't he stuffed in a locker or something?
Yes. Well, we know who killed him.
Yeah, they caught the boy that did that a long time ago, sweetie.
Yeah, but it wasn't him. We found the real killer. Mitch Reed.
What? He did it? Honey, I can't.
We have proof. Mom, you have to believe us.
You're telling me that you want to turn in.
Listen, nobody in this town knows my dad like I do. He did it, believe me. And like Lauren said, we have proof. We don't have much time for the world to know. He's about to be the next mayor, and once he's in, he'll bury it just like his dad did.
Mom, you've wanted to write a story that means something to people, that has an impact on this town, a story that's worth telling. This is your chance.
This is a victory for all of us, not just me. We must accomplish. Now, this election is...
How's the speech coming along?
Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Isn't it enough that you nag me all day when I'm home? Now you gotta come here and interrupt me while I'm at work. Let me explain something to you. You know why you're here? When I finish my speech, you come on the stage, you smile, and you wave. Or is that too difficult for you to understand? Good. Then stand by and watch the show.
Sir, the stage is ready for you. Right this way.
Let's do this. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Yes. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. We are here today to talk about what's going to be
not so fast, Mr. Mayor. I think there's something you should see first.
Jake, what are you doing here? What is this all about?
Oh, just a little video showing your true colors.
You don't know what sorry is.
Okay, like, you can't believe that.
How to watch my
That's the video proving you were the one to kill little Tommy Dolan, not Scott Jarvis. You just set him up to take the fall.
And I just got Scott's testimony to corroborate everything, and it's going public tomorrow. Would you care to comment?
Along with the lost tape. It's over, Dad.
Okay, you people don't know what you're talking about. This is a total farce.
The only farce was this cover-up your dad created all those years ago. The truth is finally going to come out.
And I'm going to write the story and make sure of it. As will these fine gentlemen.
Hey, guys, we don't need you. Listen, we don't need to do this. Guys, we don't need you.
Reed, you're under arrest for suspicion of manslaughter and obstruction of justice.
Okay, first of all, you can't do this. I'm the mayor.
Oh, you're not the mayor
You have the right
yet.
to remain silent. Anything you say can will be held against
Get your
you.
hands off us. What's your badge for? You think you're gonna get away with this? You think you're gonna get away with this?
Did you see this?
We did it. Scott's finally free.
We made it right. At least, I hope we did.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did to you. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I was only mean Because my dad was mean to me, and I realized why you chose me. We both have the same bully, my dad. But I'm done taking after him. I promise.
I'm sorry too, Tommy. I saw Jake bullying you and I didn't help. I could have gotten a teacher or gotten someone to help, but I didn't. Not doing the right thing can be just as bad as doing the wrong thing.
Look at baby Bernie bringing his toys to school.
They're not toys, it's a diorama.
Are these things super glued?
Don't touch it! Leave me alone!
Yo! Look what Super Spaz just did. Let's go. Get to work.
Bernie, you're next. Did you leave your project at home?
No. Something happened. It's okay. I can still tell you about it. It was a prehistoric diorama.
Take your time.
This was the Mesozoic era, and dinosaurs grew.
Bernie!
Bernard, I don't know what your prior school was like, but when you show up missing a very important science project and start assaulting your half-brother, as an honor roll student, I might add, it just won't cut it here at Locust Elementary School.
Well, rest assured, Principal Wicker, Bernard and I will have a serious talk when we get home. And certain privileges will be taken away.
Nonetheless, I have no choice but to assign Bernard a week's worth of detention.
This is all Shane's fault. First, he made me mess up my project. Then he and Adam wouldn't stop making fun of me and
He's lying, Principal Wicker. Dad, I swear.
No need to fight, boys, okay? No need to get upset. A lot's been going on, and it's been tough for Bernard ever since his mother passed away. You know, adjusting to that and being in a brand new school is all reasons for acting out. But that's no excuse, boys. Thank you so much for going easy on him.
Sounds like an accident to me. Bernie, you obviously was not paying attention in the hallway. It's no one's fault. But it's a real shame that the diorama got wrecked because a visual aid would have helped pull focus away from your oral report. And you've transferred into such a great school district, but it's not gonna do you any good if you keep this up.
Keep what up?
Your behavior towards your stepbrother, your teachers, the principal, and that attitude of yours.
Totally, definitely that. I'm gonna go to Stanford and become a biomedical engineer like my mom. May she rest in peace.
It's not funny, Shane. Look, Bernie, the only one who may have a shot at a school like Stanford is your stepbrother. You wouldn't have the grades, especially with that dyslexia you got.
Or as Bernie likes to call it, Lizdexia.
My mom used to say, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe that it is possible.
Mother, she was a sweet lady. She'd say just about anything just to make you feel good about yourself. But she's gone, okay? And we all have to face it.
My mom wasn't like that. She wouldn't have
lied to you.
Grow up, Bernie.
Now, students, let me remind you that there is no talking in detention. So, shh.
Hey, kid. Psst. We're not supposed to talk.
Oh, please. Mr. Dorman's deaf as a doornail. I say we ditch this depressing crap.
What? Just walk out?
Why shouldn't we? There's an arcade calling our names.
Won't we get in trouble?
So? We're in 5th grade. What are they gonna do? Give us the electric chair? Look, if they're gonna treat us like juvenile delinquents, why don't we act like it?
Oh, get him. Get him right there. And got him. Yes. Okay.
There's another.
Hey, guys.
Score! Oh, let's go!
I knew they weren't out of cheesecake.
Bro, I'm starving.
I've been thinking about this all day.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yo.
You ever think about what we're gonna do, after?
You mean like after school? Beats me. I have to find a job. Guess. Someone's gonna take care of my sister. I mean, who knows when my dad's gonna get out of prison? The guy just failed another parole hearing, so it's like...
If being a jerk was a crime, my stepdad would be in maximum security.
It's sadly true.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? What do you want to do after school?
I don't know. Sometimes I think about what it'd be like if my mom was around. She worked so hard. Send me to private school, take us on those cool vacations to interesting places. And she loved that vintage car. Fixing it up, restoring every little detail.
Same one she had the accident in, right?
She wanted a car like that her entire life. And it ended up killing her. Maybe not having a dream is safer.
You know what? Got something for you. I think, could use this more than I would. Right? Have a slice of cheesecake.
What's going on here, gentlemen?
Nothing.
Another truant for you, Mr. Kane.
Thanks, Marge. Take a seat, Bernie.
What a loser. Worst thing is, that's my stepbro. Nice going, Burnout. Another day, another F.
Bernie, may I have a word?
No problem.
I like you. Your math grades may be terrible, like the rest of your subjects, but when you're in class, you're always respectful. So I'm gonna level with you. At this rate, you probably won't be graduating. Doesn't that bother you?
Not especially.
Surely there's something you want to do with your life. It could be anything at all. I'm not judging you here. I'm just curious.
I guess when I was a kid, I used to want to be a biomedical engineer. But that was a long time ago. I obviously blew it. It's not possible anymore.
Well, as I like to believe, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe that it's possible.
That's weird. My mom used to say that all the time.
And who do you think she learned that from?
You?
My first year here. I taught her Algebra 2. She was one of my best students. Back then, there was a lot of prejudice against girls going into engineering, but I always knew she could do it. She'd want you to graduate, don't you think?
Probably, yeah. But like I said, it's just too late.
And like I said, it's up to you. Look, I'm willing to help you get caught up and snag that diploma if you're willing to put in the work.
I don't know, Mr. Kane.
Baby steps. Start by copying down the homework assignment on the board. Use your phone if you have to. I'm not anti-technology.
Please, Mom! Please, Mom, no! Mom!
All right, okay. Watch step, watch step. You sure? All right, yep.
Wow! This is incredible. Wait, is this the same car?
Freshly restored to perfection. I had it locked up for years, but I decided to make this your graduation present, especially since you got early admission to Stanford with partial scholarship. It's time to celebrate. Hey, Bernie, what do you think?
About you giving my mom's car to Shane? What do you think I think? My mom loved this car. You cannot drive it.
Well, since you want to make this technical, neither can she. But life goes on, right?
Hey! Stop! Get up! Stop! Stop! I am tired of your behavior. That's enough.
Did you hear what he said about my mom?
I don't care. Look, until you control that anger and that temper of yours, you're out the house. Now go ahead and pack your bags now.
This is completely unfair, and you know it.
Hi, Bernie.
Hey, Julia. Thanks for letting me crash here.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, our mildly uncomfortable couch actually folds out to be a mega uncomfortable bed.
Are you sure your dad won't mind?
He's in prison. Not gonna know, unless you answer the landline.
If it says correctional facility on the caller ID, don't pick up. Ooh, is that your mom? Can I see?
Sure. Catch.
Julia.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What's up?
My mom wrote in the back.
What does it say?
I always knew you'd make it as an engineer, and this little note proves it. By the time you read it, we might be working together. But no pressure, sweetie. Whatever you decide to do with your life, you'll crush it. Love always, Mom. Wow, that was intense.
Maybe you want to play some video games?
No, I think I'm gonna work on my homework this time.
Good idea. Hopefully Bernie rubs off on you.
So funny, isn't she? Well, I'm gonna not do whatever this is, so.
Hey, Bernie. What's this?
Homework from the chalkboard. Sorry it took me so long. That last problem was really tough. Also, what you were saying about helping me graduate and stuff, I think that's a cool idea because college might be the right move, if you're still interested.
I certainly am.
Full disclosure, I'm like seriously dyslexic.
Full disclosure, dyslexia doesn't scare me, nor should it you.
Awesome.
Any school in particular?
I don't know, I was thinking Stanford, maybe? I know it's a long shot.
Goals are a good thing. Now that you've got one, I say, let's do this.
All right.
Your grade point average this quarter is remarkable across every subject. I've never seen a student improve so much so fast.
Just hope it's enough to get me into Stanford.
It's probably the most competitive schools on the West Coast. But no matter what happens, I can honestly say you've done your absolute best.
What's that blank space? Did I miss an assignment?
Oh, that? Don't worry about that. I must have forgotten to put in the grade.
Excuse me. This came in the mail for you today. It's from Stanford.
While we appreciate both your essay and excellent test scores, due to your overall scholastic and disciplinary record, we are regretfully unable to offer you a place in next fall's freshman class. Please know that we applaud your academic improvement and encourage you to reapply as a transfer student.
Are you actually surprised? 7 years of you goofing off and you actually thought that you was gonna just fix your grade, just miraculous?
I'm gonna go make mac and cheese. Want some, Bernie? Come on, the counselor said there's still plenty of time for you to apply to other schools. You're gonna get accepted somewhere. No need for a hunger strike.
Why did I let myself do this? I feel worse than ever now. What a total waste of time.
Come on, bro. It's not true. Look at me.
He's right, Bernie. I've been trying to get him to buckle down and be responsible since I was 3 years old. But since you've been here, You've really inspired him.
Like, did you know the book Animal Farm is actually about totalitarianism?
Yeah.
Cool, me too.
Bernie, can I borrow you for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
Hi, Bernie.
Hi. What's going on?
I'd like you to meet Miss Gonzalez, Stanford's admissions director, and from their math department, Dr. Young.
Hello.
And Dr. Naidu.
Hello, good to meet you.
Remember that missing grade of yours? You'd copied a problem from the board that wasn't actually part of your homework assignment. It was theoretical.
I'm sorry, what?
When you walked in here that day, I had been discussing the concept with the class, an unsolvable equation that stumped the planet's best mathematical minds. But somehow, you solved it all on your own.
This made a world news in the scientific community. We just had to come down here and meet you.
It's a real honor to meet such a homegrown California genius.
Me?
We'd like to offer you a full ride scholarship to Stanford. All expenses paid, books, housing, food, and even a personal stipend every semester. If you need time to consider, I'm sure we can come back and get...
No, I don't. I mean, I do. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yes!
Can I help you?
Good evening. Christopher T. Wilson, attorney at law. I was told I could find Bernie here.
Sure, come in.
Thank you.
I'm Bernie.
Pleasure to meet you. I was your late mother's attorney. There was an issue with a possession of hers that recently resurfaced per her last will and testament.
Something wrong?
Oh, on the contrary. Happy birthday.
Can't believe it. So I guess next time we'll see you is gonna be like Thanksgiving, right?
Forget that. You guys are coming up for a visit. Just pick a weekend.
We will. As long as Jonathan keeps crushing it at trade school.
That's right. Next time you see me, be a licensed vet tech.
He means certified.
And it's literally the same things.
With you in charge, I'm sure he's gonna do great.
You wanna know the coolest thing about Stanford, though? You know, it's not gonna be the prestige with the chicks or being a famous math genius on the cover of some nerdy magazines. It's the fact that you'll never have to see your ultra-lame stepbro again, on campus or even off.
If you guys thought he went ballistic when I took the car away, you should have heard him when Stanford yanked his scholarship and rescinded his admission offer.
Serves him right for hiring someone to take his SATs.
Proud of you, bro. And I don't need to tell you this, but please, drive safe.
I will. Bye, guys. Thanks for everything.
See you soon.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Man, are you serious? You just messed up my entire fit.
No, I was just listening to some Luda, so it got away from me.
Luda, what?
Well, you have heard of Ludacris, right?
Brian, chill out. It was clearly an accident.
Did I ask for your opinion, Alan? Besides, this nerd needs to pay for what he did.
Nerd? Nah, man, you got me all wrong. I'm a rap genius and feature superstar.
What? You rap? About what? The trust fund your mommy and daddy left you?
Okay. Yeet, yeet, whoop, whoop. Why you all in my ear talking a whole bunch of crap that I ain't trying to hear? Get back. You don't know me like that. Get back. You don't know me like that.
All right.
No.
You're nothing but a wannabe nerd rapper.
sorry about him. Are you okay?
I'm on.
Listen up. Settle down. Listen up.
All right.
We have a new student joining us. Let's please welcome Paul.
Not this.
Paul just moved here from Delaware, and they told me that he is a math whiz. That's why they bumped him up to this class.
Yo, I told you this guy was a nerd. Yo, and who's even from Delaware?
Quiet, Brian. So, Paul, do you have anything you'd like to tell us about yourself? Maybe your passions, your interests? Something personal?
Oh, yeah, I'm passionate about rapping. And I'm good at it. I'm gonna be just like Ludacris someday. Rapping and performing on stage, starring in a Hollywood blockbuster the next. A megastar, you know?
Well, in that case, maybe you should sign up for our talent show. Oh, excuse me, please.
Don't even bother entering Megastar. It's no category for being cringe.
Oh no, the fight's out. I'm about to knock your lights out. Get back, guard your grill. There's something wrong, we can't stay still.
Yo, that was so lame. Oh my God, that was embarrassing. Yo, where did they even find this clown? Yo, oh my God. Do you honestly know anything about rapping? I mean, you look like you came out of Beverly Hills or Bel Air. Ain't no good rappers out of Bel Air.
No, technically the Fresh Prince of Bel Air came from...
No, misses me with that garbage, man. Okay, to be a real rapper, okay, you gotta come from the struggle. Okay, hardship. Okay, you gotta come from the hood, not Delaware. I bet the hardest thing you had to face growing up was wondering if Starbucks was out of oat milk or something. All right, answer me this. I mean, why did your parents even make you come to the school? I mean, are they running for Congress or something and wanted to look like one of the people or something?
No, that's not why we moved. Chain heavy, wrist icy, but the grind never stops. Grew up in the struggle, now I'm running with the top. Whole hood behind me, you don't want no beef. I ain't just about talk, I really bring that heat. So, what you guys think? You grew up in the struggle? I thought you were from Greensville. Man, that's literally the richest town in Delaware.
And what hood exactly is behind you?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, Paul, I'm gonna need you to clear out your locker and head home.
Ooh.
Settle down, gentlemen.
Am I in trouble or something?
No, of course not. You know you're a perfect student. There's an issue at home.
You can't just leave like this.
I can, and I am.
So you're just gonna run out on your son. What kind of man does that?
A divorced man, that's who. Look, I'm tired of you criticizing me for everything.
Oh, no. Please, stop fighting. Whatever's going on, we can work through it as a family. Isn't that what you always told me?
Yeah, I was wrong. Some things you can't work through. Like this marriage.
And what are Paul and I supposed to do, huh? I can't afford this place by myself.
Yeah, that's not my problem anymore.
Hey, look at me. I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But we're gonna be okay. I promise.
I believe you're about to say something about why your parents moved here?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Exactly. He's a fake. A wannabe with a rich mommy and daddy who's just trying to act hard.
You know, if you put as much effort in your homework as you do in speaking out of turn, you might be able to solve the problem on the board, Brian.
Okay, no one can solve that. Okay, I don't see why you're all over me about it.
3?
You looked at that whole entire problem. You think the answer is 3? Dude is a clown.
Very impressive, Paul. Maybe you could tutor Brian.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
And by the way, Scotch tape will never hold those together. Try this.
Wow, thanks. So, you carry duct tape around in your backpack?
No, I was putting up posters today for the talent show. It's one of my jobs as class president.
President, huh? That's what's up.
Here. Let me help you.
Oh, well, how do they look?
Look like they belong to you.
Whoa, where'd you get those stickers? They're awesome.
Oh, I made them.
Wait, really? Do you have any more I can check out?
Oh, no, you'll make fun of me.
No, I doubt it. Come on, please. Whoa, these are incredible.
You really think so?
Yeah. Oh, is that a liger? So dope. Can I have one?
Sure.
Not actually talking to this little nerd, are you, Allie?
Allie was showing me her stickers.
Oh, is she? These little doodle things that she does? Allie, you are lucky you're hot, because outside of that, you don't really have much going on for yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some pizza. Come in.
Yeah, I'm posted on the block. Yeah, I'm chasing that cream. Riding through the city, whole squad moving me.
No. Yo, if it isn't Fresh Nerd of Delaware. What's this? Posted on the block? Squad moving mean? What is this, a scene from Revenge of the Nerds?
Bruh.
You gotta actually know about the things you're rapping about. And be about that life for real. Like this. Yo, it's rough in the hood, ain't no food in the fridge. Mama praying hard, hoping we can cross that bridge. Ain't no heat in the house, we just trying to stay warm. Life hitting hard, gotta fight through the storm. Lights out again, man, we living in the dark. School ain't safe, gotta scrap to leave a mark. Seen some homies drop, cause they caught up in the game. I keep my head low, trying to numb out all the pain. Woo! Yeah, now that's rapping. Okay, because it's real, like me. You're just trying to act hard. But hey, you want to spit these weak lyrics at the talent show? Then go ahead. It'll be hysterical. And do us a favor, get rid of the fro. Just because you want to be like Luda doesn't mean you actually like him.
Here's your soda. Are you ready to order?
Actually, I'm waiting for someone first.
Infusion pumps, huh? What's that, the 8015 model?
Yes, actually. I run the hospital next door, and we're looking for a new provider. How do you know about...
I used to be in medical sales before we moved here.
Table 4 is waiting, Rose.
On my way. Good luck. I'd avoid the Alaris line altogether if I were you. The 8015 model is riddled with software glitches. The Ivanex is the way to go. If he says otherwise, find a different provider. Sorry, honey. This is all my boss would comp tonight.
Oh, it's okay.
Paul, you know the rules. You have to finish your homework before you get...
Are we finished? And next week's too.
That's my little genius. Talent show. That sounds fun.
I was thinking about signing up, but I'm not so sure.
Not sure? Ever since 5th grade, you've never skipped performing at talent shows.
Yeah, well, never had glasses broken before either. I'm fine, Mom. I can't wear them looking like this. People are just gonna laugh at me more. Can we get some new ones?
I'm sorry, honey. This job doesn't come with insurance. We can't afford new frames right now.
Excuse me, can we have a little service here?
Talk to me. Who did this?
This kid Brian at school. He called me a wannabe nerd rapper in front of everyone. And he's probably right. I mean, who am I kidding? I grew up in the suburbs, went to a private school, and good at math. I can't be a rapper. There's no rapper like that.
Hello?
I'll be right there. I'm trying to help my son. Hey, you listen to me. Being different isn't a bad thing. It's what makes you special. Use it. Embrace it. Be you. And you'll find your people. I promise. And so what if you're a nerd rapper? One thing I know for sure is that you'll be the coolest nerd rapper this world has ever seen. Facts. Facts. Did I use that right? Like, facts.
Rose, that table is waiting. You told me if your kid was gonna hang here, he wouldn't be a distraction.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was...
I don't want to hear it. And I don't want you to bring him back here again tomorrow. You hear?
Joe, I don't have anyone else that can watch him. With the legal fees and the move, I can't
I didn't
afford...
ask for your sob story. If you don't like it, maybe find another job.
We're still waiting.
Go see to that table now.
Hey, I'm glad that the tape worked out.
Okay, thank you all for signing up for the fall talent show. I'll be randomizing the order that everyone goes.
Yeah, as long as you let me be the closer. You know, they say something about saving the best for last, right?
Who says you're the best?
Okay, fresh nerd of Delaware. Since you think you're so good, how about we close the show with a freestyle battle rap? And then we let the audience pick the winner.
We've never done anything like that before. Could be fun. Unless anyone objects. What about you, Paul? You up for it?
Sure, yeah. I grew up on the streets seeing things you won't believe. Bills piled up. Come on, Paul. The show starts in a few hours. Okay, scratch that out. Okay. Living in the hood is no easy feat.
Babies in the street with no food to eat. I gotta save my family, gotta get us out. And if you try to diss me, I'll knock you out. Oh, yeah, that's fire. Okay. Right here. Okay. I grew up on the streets saying things you won't believe. Bills piled up.
What is this?
I'm sorry I can't pick you up. We're short-staffed. I left mac and cheese in the fridge. You can warm it up when you get home. Okay. Oh, and more bad news. I won't be able to make it to your talent show. Joe wants me to work a double, and you know I'm trying to get that assistant manager spot.
It's fine. I'm not doing the dumb talent show anyway.
What? Honey, what happened to your hair? Did that bully do that to you? I'm gonna tell the principal.
No. No, I did it to myself. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine.
Paul, listen to me. Remember what I said the other night? Always.
Am I paying you to be yapping on your phone, Rose, or to be working?
I'm polishing dishes. We'll talk tonight. I love you.
What else could possibly go wrong for me? I hate it here. Stupid talent show. Can't believe I thought I was good enough to. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't trying to hit you. Look, Ludacris?
Yeah. You all right, little man?
You really want to know?
I really want to know. Talk to me. I hate to see somebody sad.
Okay, this guy, he made a TikTok about me trying to be a rapper. I mean, it's all I ever wanted to do. Was to be just like you, but everyone laughed at me and he made fun of me in the entire school. Maybe he's right.
Hold on. Listen to me. You think people didn't laugh at me when I was trying to come up and be a rapper? And what did I do? I just kept working. You gotta keep going. You can't let anyone deter you from your dreams. You understand? Nobody.
But look at you. Look at me, okay? I'm different. I'm a nerd and you're cool.
Let me tell you something. Being different is not a liability. It is a strength. So you need to embrace that, and success will come. You just keep working, all right?
My mom told me something like that.
Your mom is a smart woman. Embrace what she tells you more, all right? You're a star, but you have to know that. Peace.
I'd like to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Our last performance tonight was supposed to be a freestyle rap battle, but unfortunately a contestant has dropped out, so.
That's because Paul knew I would have smoked him if he would have showed up. No, he's too scared to come. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to.
I'm here. Actually, never mind. He's here.
I'm glad you made it. Good luck.
Why are you wishing him luck? I mean, that's just cruel. And besides, this little twerp is about to get beat up on this stage anyway.
You
know what, Brian? You're the one that's cruel. Being mean is your thing, but it's not mine. We're done.
Okay. You think I care? Who needs you? Besides, you're just a little nerd, just like he is with your stupid little stickers. And besides, I'll have a new girl in no time. As soon as I get done embarrassing this kid in front of the entire school.
Okay, contestants, let's get this battle started.
Why did you do that?
I decided to finally stand up for myself. And if I can, you can too. Follow your heart and go get him. Got this.
I'll go first. Get this out the way. Drop the beat. Your boy Paul belongs in the mall. He couldn't even rhyme in the bathroom stall. His life is fake, yeah, it's all a lie. He couldn't rhyme 2 words even if he tried. To be in the rap game, you need to be real. Your flow needs to match how you feel and heal. Your life's too easy, I never want to be ya. So get off my stage, matter of fact, see ya. Good luck following that, Fresh Prince of Delaware.
Okay, Paul, you're up.
He's choking.
Being different isn't a bad thing. It's what makes you special.
So you need to embrace that.
I decided to finally stand up for myself. And if I can, you can too.
They said I wouldn't make it, said I wasn't tough, but I'm standing here now and I've had enough. You don't know my story, you don't know my pain, but I'll put my work in and I'll make my name. My dad left one day, leaving us abandoned, but I have my mom, I don't take her for granted. I might never be cool, I'll always be a nerd, just take it from me and listen to my words. Be unique, be weird, be odd, be bold, we'll all be the same when we're wrinkled and old. I mean, I fit in, but I don't need to. I'm just in my dreams doing what I need to. Calculating every step, my moves precise. In the lab cooking heat, ain't no need for the eyes to laugh at the glasses, but now they surprised. I'm the best rapper alive, recognize.
Okay! Wow, how great was that? Okay, I think based on audience reaction, it's clear we have our winner.
Serious?
Oh, you were so great.
Wait, I thought you couldn't come. What happened? Did you get fired?
A funny thing happened today. This hospital administrator I served the other day, he showed up and offered me a job. It's better hours, it's higher pay, and it comes with insurance. So we can finally get those glasses fixed. Or get you contacts, so you don't look like such a nerd.
Actually, I think I'm owning this nerd thing. I'll stick to the glasses. Oh, they look good on me.
They really do.
Oh, I'll wait for you in the car.
Where you going, little man?
You know what ludicrous to say right now, don't you? Move! Get out the way! Get out the way! Yo, get out the way! Move!
You see, Paul almost gave up on his dream because he didn't think he fit in. But what he didn't realize was that being different is what made him stand out. We all have our own unique story to tell, and when you find the courage to tell it, the world listens.
All right, who can tell me the area of this quadrilateral? Jerry?
Hey, is it the iPhone 13?
Yeah, what?
You did the reading assignment.
Just surprised your parents got it for you.
They didn't. I bought it myself.
You're kidding. How could you afford to pay for it?
Do my business.
Isaiah, instead of paying attention to your phone, maybe you should try paying attention in class. Then you'd be able to answer the question.
What do you mean? I can answer it.
Okay. Why don't you come up and show us?
Nice try, bud. All right, I'll start by labeling each corner. Let's call this one A, this one B,
this one C, and this one D. Next, I'll draw a line between B and D. So what two shapes does that leave us? Jerry?
I don't know.
Triangles. That wasn't a hard question.
Hey, little man, you better watch out.
Hey, he was just being playful, okay?
Since we know ABD is a right triangle, using the Pythagorean theorem, we can get BD by 15 squared plus 15 squared equals 450. But also, it's not difficult to figure out 21 squared plus 3 squared is also 450. Which tells us what, Jerry?
Yo, I'm not playing around with you, Isaiah. I'm serious.
That BCD is also a right triangle. Great job, Jerry. Now that we know both are right triangles.
How is he so smart?
I don't know, but I heard he skipped a bunch of grades to get here.
Plus 1/2 times 21 times 3, which gives us a grand total of 144. Right, Jerry?
I'm so impressed, Isaiah. You got it right. High five. Great job. All right, I graded everyone's test. Make sure you grab yours on the way out. Did really good. Yes.
Nicely done. So, how did you?
Hey, you can meet me in the alley after school. You gonna pay for this.
Okay. I'll be there. Sorry about the rude interruption. What were you saying?
You're not scared of him?
Nah, he needs me. He just doesn't know it yet.
Jerry, forgetting something?
Oh, yeah.
If your grades fall too low, you won't be able to play football, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, though. Yeah.
There you are. Thanks. Isaiah, great job. Perfect score.
Thanks, Teach. Next time, you may want to think twice before calling me out.
Probably gonna chicken out, though, huh? You know he's not gonna come. Okay. Come here. So you making me look bad in front of the whole class, huh?
To be fair, you made yourself look bad. Which you're about to do again right now.
Oh, okay. You got some nerve, huh? Oh, all right. Let's see how tough you are once I beat you with these fists.
I'd rather beat you with my wit. It's a lot more rewarding.
No, you don't want to do that. What do you? Yes, I do.
No, dude. No, you don't. Trust me. You need him.
What? What are you talking? Why would I need this little twerp?
That's a good question. How about we go somewhere a little more private so I can explain?
Okay. What?
That was lame.
Coffee?
No, I'm good. Yo, where the heck are we?
My office.
How do you have an
That D plus on your geometry test is really gonna set you back.
How do you know about my grade on?
Don't worry about it. He just does.
Isaiah knows everything. The reason we're here is because there's no way we're gonna beat the Thundercats in the championships without you.
We need your grade to be at least a 2.0 for you to play.
And that's where Isaiah comes in.
According to my calculations, factoring in your failed geometry tests, that puts your GPA on track to be a 1.94. Now, you do have an upcoming essay that you do in English on Friday. And if you can get a perfect score, that should bump your grade up from a C to a C+, which would change your GPA from a 1.94 to exactly a 2.0, meaning you'd still be able to play.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Y'all brought me all the way over here to tell me that I need to get a good grade on my essay. Come on, man, I know that.
It's not a good grade, it's a perfect grade. Something you can't do by yourself.
But Isaiah can help you.
I do offer different packages. The one you'll need is gold, which costs $299. There is a 10% discount if you decide to pay in cash.
Is this serious? Like, y'all for real?
How do you think we got our GPAs up?
Coach is happy with us. My mom's happy.
I'm happy.
It's a win-win for everyone.
So you're saying If I give you $300, you will guarantee me a perfect score.
Yep, and by doing so, we can also guarantee that the Coyotes will once again defeat the Thundercats. So, the school wins too.
Wow. So you guys really don't think I can get a 2.0 GPA of my own?
Dude, let's be real. It's not gonna happen. English is one of your worst subjects. You need him.
Afraid he's right. Let's face it, we all have our natural abilities. Yours is brawn, not brains.
Listen, you are so lucky that John and Devin stopped me from punching your face in. I should have just beat you up when I still had the chance.
Yo, whoa, where are you going?
Look, yo, okay, I may not be very smart. Come on, y'all. I'm not a cheater.
Sorry about that. We'll talk to him and get your money, okay?
Don't take too long. The slots are filling up fast.
You have a MacBook Pro? Let me guess, your business paid for it too?
Bingo.
And what exactly do you do?
Let's just say I'm a consultant. Consultant that's just one step away from going to UCLA next fall.
I thought this was your junior year.
It is. But my mom said if I can get all A's and pay for everything myself, she'll let me skip my senior year and go right to college. That's why I started my own business.
But why would you want to do that?
To break a record. Did you know the youngest person to ever graduate from UCLA was 15 years old? I intend to do about 14.
Wow, that seems super...
Impressive?
No, I was gonna say vain.
How could you say that? Do you know how big of a deal it'd be if I pulled this off? I'd make international news. I'd win awards. I'd be published in magazines and I'd be in books. I'd have a Netflix documentary about me. I'd have a movie on Hulu. I'd be on HBO Max. My lead power level would be over 9,000.
He's in.
He was too embarrassed to want to tell you himself.
It's from Jerry. I didn't count it. You can if you want, but I'm pretty sure it's all there.
That won't be necessary. And no need to talk business at school.
Oh, right. Sorry. So do we have a deal?
By the way, you're gonna finish writing my essay?
John!
Sorry.
Wow, that was awkward. So, by telling me that you're a consultant, you really mean that people pay you to write their essays?
What? No, why would you assume that?
I was wondering why Jerry didn't beat you up. Now that makes sense.
Wait, you have it all wrong. That's not what I do.
Then why does that essay say by John Awadis?
Shh, please don't say anything, okay?
I won't have to. Cheaters will eventually get caught. One way or another. You'll see.
Where are you? Light bulb.
Hey, honey, how was school?
Easy as always. Guess what I have?
What?
The rest of the money I needed for my first quarter at UCLA.
Wow. I still don't understand how you're able to make so much money so quickly.
What can I say? I guess I'm just a genius. Is that sandwich for me?
Yes, it is. Why don't you have a seat?
That's all right. I've actually got a lot of work to do, so I'll just eat in my room.
Okay.
But just to confirm, you're still good with me going to UCLA next year, right?
I don't see why not. Well, as long as you get straight A's again, which I don't think that'll be a problem.
Great. Thanks, Mom.
Huh. Hello? Sally? It's been a while.
Hey.
What do you want?
Come on. Why are you upset?
Because what you're doing is cheating, Isaiah.
I'm not cheating. I'm more just helping others. I was given the gift of intelligence, and now I'm just sharing that gift with others. For a small price.
Okay, listen, Isaiah, you're smart, but don't think that you're too smart, okay? Or it'll come back to bite you.
Whatever. Hey, fellas! Look what I got. Both your essays. I also have Jerry's if you guys wouldn't mind giving it to him.
Actually, we're good.
Yeah, we decided to just write them on our own.
Huh? But I don't understand. Where are you guys going?
Isaiah.
Yes, Principal Deacon?
Come with me.
Okay. Mom? What are you doing here?
Just have a seat, Isaiah.
Okay. So, what's going on?
Why don't you start by telling us about your little business?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jerry's mom called me and told me everything, including your little proposition you gave Jerry.
Proposition?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but Jerry came to me and asked me to write his essay. He was worried he wasn't going to be able to play football if he didn't pass. He even gave me an envelope full of cash and everything. You should suspend him.
Oh, you mean this envelope?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad you confirmed that. You know, I had a hard time believing all this until I looked inside.
But it would be money and something. Why not? I'm not paying you. This is all made up!
But you were the one who handed it to me.
Look, you're not getting out of this. Isaiah, why don't you just quit the act already, man?
Jerry told us about your little consulting service. That you offer different packages.
He's lying! Don't believe a word he says!
Okay. You care to explain where Jerry got this?
He made this up! I've never seen this before in my life! I certainly would never agree to write someone's essay for money!
Wow, you just got an excuse for everything, don't you? All right, well, let me ask you this. What's your excuse for this right here?
That was for something else. It certainly has nothing to do with what we are talking about right now.
Come on. I really don't think I need to explain anything else. But if you guys need any more proof, I'm sure you can go check his locker. Yeah, I'm sure the essays he wrote are in there. Let's go, Mom.
Wait. Why would you do this to me?
To be honest, at first, I wanted to beat you with my fists. But then I realized, oh, it's so much better to beat you with my wits. Good luck, Isaiah.
How about we start over? No. Oh, God.
An A-, that's actually really good.
Yeah. Thank you. It's just, it's not good enough to get this GPA up to a 2.0.
Yeah. Well, dude, the team is super bummed that you can't play in the game with us tonight.
But it's all right. Hey, hopefully I'll still win, okay? I got this.
Hey, Jerry, you're not going to believe this.
What's up?
You boys mind giving us a minute?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we reviewed the test results from geometry. It turns out not a lot of students passed.
That's why we decided to implement a grading curve.
You did?
So that would bring up your geometry grade to a C- and your GPA a 2.0. So technically, that would be enough for you to be able to,
Play the game! Oh my goodness! Okay, wait, is this for real? Like, no cap?
Sure, no cap.
What does that mean?
It's a good thing.
Oh.
It's a really good thing. Okay, let's thank you so much. Woo! Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Oh, hey. Hey. I know. I should have listened.
So you really have to repeat junior year?
Yep. So there's no way I'm breaking that record anymore.
Well, that sucks.
And I had to pay back everyone, so I'm completely broke. Plus,
You have to pick up trash.
for the next 3 months, my life is literally over.
I mean, I did try to tell you that...
Shooters always get caught. one way or another. You were right.
So, do you think I could,
Yep.